internet.
Welcome to Heroic Endeavors. My name is Lemar, and we're here to play some Pathfinder 2nd Edition with you all. Each week, a brand new adventure with different parts of our heroes. And here they are. Here's our heroes. Say hello to heroes.
Hi, heroes. Hi, heroes.
Hi, heroes. Diana, Sky, Jim, Nathan. But it is now 6 o'clock, and let's play some Heroic Endeavors!
Yeah!
And we begin the game. Yes! Now.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It is a brand new day here in the land, and you all have received invites to go to HEI headquarters in order to take on a particular mission. You've been told to check into the front desk with the receptionist in order to do this. You've also been told to please keep your path to HEI as hush-hush as possible, as this is a high-powered client that you're about to meet with. Let's start with our Leshy friend. How would you like to stroll into the HEI office?
I think she would just kind of like fix her skirt and fix her little hair and go, okay, let's see what's the new adventure today. Ooh, or maybe there'll be someone new to me. Or maybe there'll be some good reward. And then she'll open up the door.
You open up the door, and it's the HEI offices. It's normally big, bustling world and stuff. Many lines of new adventurers and old getting their jobs. But you've noticed that yours told you to go to the special receptionist on the far left.
Oh, I've never been in that room before. Okay, let's go. And then she'll just happily like kind of skip down the hallway.
Skip down the hallway, and you immediately see a little bit further down. You see a lady, a human lady with a beekeeper kind of a nest above her head. She's writing on a parchment with her glasses and stuff. She looks up to you like,
Hi.
"Hello, what's your name?"
Oh, I'm Peepa.
Peepa.
It's nice to meet you. What is your name?
My name is Alice.
Oh, hi, Alice. That's a really nice name, but it doesn't really match your voice. But anyway, here's my paper. I'm supposed to go in there.
She takes the paper from you. She's like, oh. All right. You need to go to room 3. Wait for further instructions.
Okay. Are there snacks?
No.
Are there drinks?
No.
Are there hugs?
Not from me.
Fair enough. And then she'll go through door number 3.
You go through door number 3. As you go, the next one. How would you like to enter? Oh, Gator, Gator.
Okay, so I picture my character just, you see this door open. The receptionist looks forward, doesn't see anything. And then I'm gonna kind of like waddle in, kind of like, I'm kind of like going left and right. And I stand up a little bit, I'm about 4 foot high. I have this cane in my hand. I have a nice red shirt. Oh, Raider! Woo!
Hello, Raiders. Welcome to Heroic Endeavors. We're about to see what this Gator does with their introduction.
Yes. So my character has like this nice red button up. Their tie is a little, untied a little bit. They just been hard at work, and they're gonna come up to the receptionist and cane in hand, looking all nice, a little disheveled. Says, "Hey, Skaterman."
Mr. Gatorman.
Yeah, that's me. Gatorman.
Okay, you almost gave me a heart attack, honey.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, next
I'm
time,
so apologize. I'm undercover. I'm trying to just follow a lead. I've been following for a long time, so I'm just trying to stay in character. So if you could play with me, I think that will help me in the long run. Is that okay?
Gatorman. Why are you here?
Gatorman, that's me.
Why are you here?
I just well, Alice, you know, you know me. I'm here on a business venture, and I've got to see a client. Can you tell me where I need to go?
Do you have papers?
Yeah, I got some papers. You see Gatorman just start to like cough. And a ball of paper just shoots out of their mouth, and they just unravel it. Yeah. I got my papers right here, right there.
She pulls like these long tongs out and goes and just clips it.
You know, our mouths are pretty sterile, but...
Yeah.
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 Did they check out? Is that okay? Did anything get messed up?
Oh, only my lunch. Anyway, room 3.
You said 3? Gatorman out.
Very good.
I'm gonna slink all the way down to the 3, looking over my shoulder, kind of popping up my collar. And go to room 3.
Into room 3. As you enter room 3, you realize room 3 is actually, unlike many other conference rooms in HEI headquarters, this seems to be decked out to the nines. There's couches and soft lighting of both tangible and magical lighting and candles happening around. There seems to be silks all over the place. While there are no foods and drinks there, you would feel very comfortable in finding any type of, the seats are very cushy and you kind of melt into them, but you also see a Leshy.
Leshy.
Oh, she's just sitting on the couch and like bouncing in it because it's like fun. This is so Oh! Hi!
Hey,
Hi.
Gatorman.
Oh.
Gatorman.
Pika. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My tail is gonna take her hand and just shake it.
That's interesting.
It's very useful. Also, all right, I'm so sorry. It's just like I'm really undercover right now, and if you could just play along with me.
Okay.
I've been on a case for a long time, and if you could just play along with the accent, I'd really appreciate it.
So you want me to do your accent?
No, you can just stay however you are.
Okay.
But which I like the bouncing. It's very fun. I want to join
She
you.
continues bouncing.
But if I don't do it, it's just because I'm, undercover.
Undercover.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm just trying to do 2 jobs at one time, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just keep it locked up.
At that point, when she does that, Gatorman's tail is gonna zip his mouth.
Which would take a lot longer, because on a crocodile-type creature, it's like...
Yeah, a rectangle.
Not the heroes that we deserve, but the heroes we got. Speaking of, how do you enter the HEI headquarters knowing that you have to go to the receptionist?
Well, knowing I have to go to the receptionist, but also knowing that mum's the word on the whole thing, I'm going to take us all to behind the building, which lines up more with the forest, the woods, right? And all of a sudden, any trained eye would see a slight rustle in the leaves, and then see a hunting dog come out and kind of look, and then just give one small like, "Ruh." And then all of a sudden, with very quick and quiet steps, an old man with a hood pulled up, with these just covered in brown traveler's clothes, very much. You would have had to look very hard to spot him, because he's even got this brown scarf kind of tied around his face. He just comes straight out of the woods and goes to the back door, opens it up, and goes into the kitchen area, where, yes, a couple people might be cutting up things, but they've actually probably seen him before as a hunter. He's stopped by, dropping off some meats and trappings, and so he's going to make his way then through the back of the building, weaving up to the receptionist, and just all of a sudden quietly just move around to the front and just piece of paper on the desk.
Alice picks up the piece of paper, looks at you. I like people who follow instructions. Room 3, my dear.
Aye. And he just turns around and walks to room 3 with his hunting dog on his tail.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
what's your name? I have to do it for the ledger.
Well, I understand. I'm Orc. That's Ajax. We're a package deal.
Orc?
Orc.
Orc.
Like the bird.
Hawk.
Yeah, that's what I said, Orc. Orc.
Oh, the tree or the bird?
Bird.
Hawk.
Orc.
There's an H in it.
Oh, I'm saying an H. Orc. It's Orc.
All right, it's definitely awkward. Thank you very much, room 3.
Welcome.
Third base. Anyway, then, finally, what did you bring to the table?
So, there is this little like side door. It's like a maintenance door, maybe a janitorial closet. It's actually an access to the basement. Nobody goes in or out most of the time, except now that door opens and a figure covered head to toe in rags, like completely wrapped up, deep hood, thick, heavy clothing, walks through the door, walks up to the desk, puts down the papers and starts unwrapping the heavy scarf around their face, revealing a fleshless, bleached white skull. Says, "Let me out of the basement. I'm feeling really good about that. Got to come out today. Heard y'all were short-handed, so I was helping out. I'm allowed to be here. I'm allowed this time. It says on the paper, Bernard right there, Bernard. I'm allowed to come out now. Right? Right, it's okay."
Alice, much like the GM, just nods her head and reaches up. Bernard, we must really be in dire straits to need you. She takes it from you. Lord. Okay, room 3, but keep the hood on.
Oh, yeah. I know how it is out there with public facing. I don't want to scare the children. Don't you worry, Alice. I'll be on my best behavior this time.
Don't make me call the clerics, Bernard.
Listen, last time, that was a mistake. This time, new me, right?
Same bones, okay?
Same bones, new me. We all can change. I mean, I used to be alive. Think of how far I've come.
Bernard. Room 3.
Thank you, Alice. I'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, Bernard. Oh man, I wasn't ready. The last two of you enter into room 3. Again, it seems to have been decorated way more than the normal HEI headquarters conference rooms, which are just normally like white walls and stuff like that. You see a plant and a gator.
We're bouncing.
Bouncing on.
Definitely bouncing.
Once again, very flush, very plush couches and silks all over the place. And there you all enter, and there's a hawk and a dog, a bone man, which no one's prepared for. I need you to know that was.
Yeah, hold on now. I do want to address the skeleton in the room, which is me. That's just a little bit of bone humor. Look, I know that you may have had some unfortunate experiences with the undead. I am undead. I'm not alive anymore, but I'm not here to hurt nobody. I once was alive, just like you, and then I was on a job, and Tomb of the Midnight Princess. There was a door that I was told was untrapped, so I opened it right up. Turned up, our rogue was not very good at his job, and got sprayed with acid, all my flesh melted off. But don't worry, because I had this here ring on. And he has this black metal ring on. He says, turns out this thing was cursed. and I didn't even know it. I just put it on. So all my flesh melts away. I stand up not too much longer after that, and well, all my companions, they freak out and they come at me, and it was unfortunate. I did have to kill all of them. But I'm just kidding. I didn't know. They are dead, but it wasn't me. That place was full of traps. Our rogue did not know his job. They did not have cursed rings on them, so they died and they stayed dead. But I walked right out of there and just came back to work the next day. I figured, I'm still on contract, so here I am. They keep me down in the basement most days, but I guess y'all are short-staffed, so here I am.
Where are your friends now?
Oh, they're dead. I told you. Unfortunately, they were not wearing cursed rings. They are dead and gone.
So the curse ring allow you to live?
Well, in a manner of speaking, I am not alive. No, I am quite dead, but I am animate, as you can see. Now I'm doing my best, just like y'all are.
At that point, you see Gush just using its tail to point at his mouth.
You can unzipper it. I'll unzipper it for you. We were playing a game.
Gatorman.
Well,
Gush.
I'm
Gatorman.
Bernard. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, I heard your story,
Yeah.
and though it's a little freaky,
I understand.
Gush, he doesn't really trust the freaky. He usually knows all about it. What he doesn't trust is what he doesn't know. You.
Well, I'm Orc. Hi, people.
Hi, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
And your dog. Hi.
This is Ajax. And he does, now that he's indoors, he pulls down the scarf, and you see just a weathered old man with a very tan face and this big white kind of bushy beard. Picture Sam Neill from like 5 years ago. Just like long white hair.
Right.
That's what you're seeing.
All right. Ajax and Hawk, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, name's Gush Gatorman. If you ever forget, just look at me, all right? And also, all right, I'm so sorry for this, but honestly, I've been on the case for a long time. I have to. They're going to be our partners in well, what's the opposite of crime? Right, justice. And I just want us to be all on the same page. I have been following a lead for weeks now. Man's name is Wilson Noslow. And if you guys ever hear of him, see of him, smell him, you just let me know, okay? That's why I got this whole garb on. That's why I'm doing the whole thing. Shebang. Have you ever heard of him before, by the way?
I'm sorry. They usually keep me in my barrel in the basement. I don't get out much anymore.
Oh, I see. You live in a barrel.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice.
Is it cozy?
Before, when I was alive, I really would have been sort of angry at being stuffed in a barrel. But now that I'm a skeleton, I find it actually suits me really nice. I like being down there. In fact, sometimes people come down there, they forget I'm there, they smash the barrel, I pop out, it's a big to-do, they go,
Yeah, they would be scared.
Sometimes I do have to kill them.
I've seen many of your kind do that, both kill and not, and scare.
There is just something about being a skeleton that screams, get in a barrel. You know?
I get that. Detectives do deal with the dark all the time, the occult all the time, so you can find a friend in me, for sure. But don't tell anyone who I really am, okay? That's why I got the accent, that's why I got the incredible look.
So your name is Gush Gatorman?
That's right, Gush Gatorman.
No, but what's the I'm looking for the difference.
Between what?
What's your other name?
No, I only have one name, it's Gush Gatorman. The only thing that's changing is my accent.
So you're
That's
undercover
Undercover.
with the same
And
name?
I look different.
Right,
And I sound different.
right.
Okay.
And that's just the best part, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
are we all here? We all got the papers? I mean, we all got the papers? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's get down to business.
And at the mention of the papers, you hear the door click open as a broad-shouldered man looks in. Just looks at the three of you. He has a big white beard. He has a slash over one of his eyes. He has long gray hair, but he's very well built, kind of a bear of a man, if you will. He looks at you three.
4. I'm here. I'm just really small.
Yeah, she's over here, small, but large at heart.
Thanks.
Of course.
He just sneaks in and goes, "This is the room." And he opens the door as two figures, followed by a small entourage of halflings and dwarves and elves and all sorts of people they're all dressed like someone Googled stealth clothing. It's like, what we like? Give me a perception roll real quick. Everyone can give me perception.
21.
21.
I got a nat 1.
Okay.
I got a 30.
23.
Okay.
Michael Jordan.
So 11. I got 11.
Everyone but Gatorman would recognize that these clothes are brand spanking new. Maybe the shoes alone might be 100 gold. But the two people are definitely hiding as much as themselves as possible until they get into the room. And then once everyone's in the room, there's about 13 people. The two main ones stand in the center. The big gruff guy stands at the door. Everyone else seems to be looking throughout the room, looking through covers, even looking you four over. And then they give a thumbs up, and they just kind of put their backs to the wall. And then the two take off their heads and says, one of them says, "Well, thank you very much for taking on this small assignment for us."
At that point, Gatorman is just gonna start to get out his wallet, and he's like, "So, how much do you need? How much you want from us? You got rags? I can pay. If this is an easy, gig, if you just need money, I'll give you money."
The other one who has not spoken goes,
Maybe for like a colorful, maybe like a nicer suit.
"Oh no, lizard man, you're good. Oh, you're so adorable. You are the adorable one. Yes, no, you're good. You're good."
I mean, we're pretty cute.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
The one who spoke before goes, "Hello, my name is Mildred Taxton. This is my husband, Dylan Taxton. Anyone who has, what was a good role? Like
Society?
society, that's one. That's the one you want to know."
Nope, not me. Not me.
I have a pretty good one.
17.
Ooh, I got a 31.
31. Wow. Nope. Okay. So the Taxton family, even with the 17, you would know that they're very well known.
Whoa.
That's a good.
Oh,
Cinematic mode. With a 17, you would know that this is a well-known family throughout the city. They've donated a number of parks and churches and donations. They generally have very large balls and galas with other affluent members of the group. You would know that these are the primary stockholders of Beaks and All, as well as a number of they own a number of trade routes. They have legal and not legal money in their employ, and
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for the coin. I thought it was gonna be a joke. You guys are just so rich, and I just wanted to be rich in humor with you. The name's Gush Gatorman. Maybe you've heard of me, because I've heard of you. Huh?
Mildred continues to speak as the other one just kind of giggles at you. He says, "Gus Gatorman, investigator. You have a pretty good
So you've
track
heard
record."
of me.
Yes, we've actually looked all of you up except for...
I'm Bernard. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he's great.
You probably haven't looked him up because he just came up.
His address is the Barrel Underground, I think.
In the basement.
Oh, the Barrel in the basement,
Yeah, I
right.
live here in the building. I have a license here. Don't worry, I have my papers. I pull out my Heroic Endeavors license and they call my paper. It's official.
Mildred just looks at the big tough guy and well, okay. Lovely pet you have. Thank you for being here. We do indeed need your help, and we believe that we're being targeted for, of course, our money, but we need to not to do that. What has been happening is a bunch of our friends have been saying that they've seen sightings of past ones, of their past loved ones coming out as illusions, ghosts, or spirits in their homes at night, requesting that if they bring an offering down to the old mines, they will be reunited. Well, some of our friends are more superstitious than others, and well, they do the same, and they bring their whole families there, and by the time they get back home, their entire property has been ransacked, sometimes burned to the ground. And it seems as if my dear husband here has recently seen the ghosts of his long-lost pet Fluffers.
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 That's so cute.
And they'll go, yeah, oh my God, Fluffers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know, it's so terrible,
Here,
but...
hold my leaf.
Oh,
okay.
yes. Okay. And so he uses the leaf to like dab his eyes, like, oh, he would have loved you.
Oh, I would have loved them.
Mildred just rolls her eyes and goes, yes, my husband is indeed an idiot, but it does not change the fact that we are currently, well, being threatened in a way. I need you to investigate either my home or one of my friends' homes to see what's going on and put a stop to these people causing such trouble within our neighborhood. The reason for such high security is beyond the 17 people in this room. No one else knows of our current involvement in this, and I need that to remain that way.
You just start you start to hear laughter coming from Gush.
Something funny, Mr. Gateman.
I just think that it's so funny because you need us to investigate, and that's what I'm here for. I'm an investigator, and you telling me that means that I am on the case. So, let's wrap this up, shall we?
But we haven't gone anywhere yet.
Right. We will go somewhere though to
And
do
then
it.
we can wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I like her smarts.
Yes, again, thank you very much. We did
course.
request an investigator for all this, and then some strong arms in case things go left of simply fact-finding. But once again, we do need discretion. Do not put our names out there, for we will
Never.
deny and then make sure that that is erased from history.
Sure.
Do you understand?
Yes.
I mean, we're professionals, aren't we? I'm gonna point to these two.
Yeah.
Professionals. See?
If you're looking for discretion, might I suggest going out the back door? Through the
Hey,
kitchen?
that's not a bad idea.
Yes. My personal security team has ensured that we will be able to get in and back out without much trouble. We are actually going to take a definitely before planned vacation so that we will no longer be in the way.
And where is that, just in case we need to get a hold of you? We get all the information you're looking for?
The large man that's guarding the door named Bear will go, confidential information.
Yeah, so here's the thing about confidential information is that I usually find out. So, do you want to tell us, or... I mean, you're hiring us. We won't ever go behind your back or anything like that, but if I find out some information...
Hero points!
Thank you.
They're going to need it.
This is going well.
So far, nothing's gone wrong, which lets you know I really loaded the back end.
This is very bad. Very, very bad. So, you gonna tell us, or
It's
we're
all
gonna
right.
figure it out.
Just let them go have their secret vacation.
See, what
By
if
the
we
time
need
they
them?
get back, it's fine. They'll get back when they get back. By the time you get back, we're gonna have this whole thing solved up for you.
All right.
Nobody trying to threaten you or pretend to be the ghost of your pet or whatever it is that's happening. We're gonna solve all that. Just one quick question though. You said maybe one of your friends had been affected by this. Who and where can we find them? Or, go and talk to them and see what's up.
Yes. A nice little dwarven family named the Littlefoots. If you want to do a society check on them, you can.
I would like to. Also, I have a notepad, and my tail is like writing all of this information down as it's happening. 22.
22.
21.
Old money. They are the owners of the mine that is in question.
That we're going to.
That
Okay.
people have been told to go to. That mine
It's called
has
what?
been. Huh?
It's called what? I'm sorry.
They're called the Littlefoots. It's the Littlefoot mine.
The Littlefoot Mine. Okay.
That mine has been closed for several years at this point. No one should be around it. Now, you don't have enough information about why it closed, but it should be closed. Old money. Old money people. What you roll, 22? But that they don't have a lot of dark skeletons that most people of that.
Oh, he's white. Skeleton.
They don't have a lot of Bernards in their closet, other than the things you normally get with owning a mine. A couple lost employees, but other than that, what else is new?
You did mention that we're not supposed to talk, but like your friends, the Littlefoots, do they know that you've been targeted? Should we be like not even tell them anything about you?
Mr. and Mrs. Littlefoot are aware of the situation that they are in. They have contacted the authorities. So if you mention that you're a part of that investigation,
All right, so
it
we
should
can
be
say,
fine.
hey, we're helping everybody out. including
Yes,
you. All right,
you
that's
will probably see a couple of people also investigating the place.
Yeah.
But if you go to our estate, no one who is managing our estate is aware of what's going on.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Wait, so no one at your estate knows that we might be showing up?
No one outside of the 17 people in this room knows what's going on.
All right. Luckily,
All
I
right.
don't talk much.
Can they? Can they know of us? Like we're knowable people. I mean, I'm not. I'm
They're
a
saying
nobody.
That they don't want to involve the household staff and all this. That's
All right. So
What?
Just another question though. You're talking about this fluffer as appears to you. Was it like a ghostly apparition, or is it like a note from your dog? Or, what was Fluffers? I'm assuming dog, but I guess all kinds of things could be at the end.
The husband who's been like wiping over his like, it was my dear Fluffers. It was a dog. I lost him in a terrible boating accident well over 2 weeks ago. And I was going to gentleman's room late at night, and all of a sudden through a window, Fluffers talked to me and says,
Fluffers talked to you?
yes, he
Man,
said,
he talked to you.
he talks to me. He always talks to me. I swear he does. And anyway, he says, please bring over 200,000 pieces of gold down to the mine, and we can be back together. And I told my wife, and she said, obviously this is a trap, but I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this, that's for sure.
yeah.
Don't you worry about it anymore. You just have fun on your vacation.
Yes. And Mildred will say, feel free to investigate our home, but know that you will not find allies there.
Oh, so shouldn't you fire everyone that works for you if they're not
mean-
your allies?
She's got a point.
While I understand the sentiment, it is very hard to maintain anything without knowledgeable employees. To let everyone go would put me at a great disadvantage.
Okay.
And I mean, if we show up, I mean, you can just tell them to leave, right?
Because of my leaves?
Yeah, we just tell them to go away.
Okay.
Go wither away or something.
I don't want to wither away. That's not really
No.
nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I meant they.
Okay,
Them.
They.
They
Okay,
against
yes,
us.
not me.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Scare me for a second because you're my new friend and I don't want to hear that from you.
Tail sweat. it's just gonna be flung out.
Well, enjoy your vacation.
I will, and you will be rewarded handsomely upon either eliminating the problem or simply eliminating the problem. Have a great day.
So should we do the first one or the second one? You know what? We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Have a great day. And she will put her hood back over her head. It's not doing anything. Dylan will like, you, kindred spirits, I'm away. He leaves, all their entourage leaves. The only one who remains before they leave is Bear, who pulls out a manila folder and just places it on the table before you.
Can I see if there's anything on, I don't know, in any of the extra people that were leaving on their way out, like on their shoes or like on their person that looks a little bit out of the ordinary? I'm looking for a clue, something like that.
Perception.
Great. Oh, well, that's a 16 plus 10, 26.
26.
It's way over there.
It's
Way over here, it's over.
Here it is, right there.
With the 26, you would notice that most of these people are dressed very similarly, as if they had different types of uniforms. You can see people who are definitely more stealthy, those who are there to be
But is there
visibly nothing that'd be like
Nothing like mud or
no
anything
mud on
like
any
that.
of their shoes. No, they're actually very clean, very well dressed.
Great, that's all I need to know.
Yep. But yeah, the man named Bear is going to. I do have a thing for Bear. He places a manila folder and he goes, information about both of the Manors as well as one other affected family. Apparently, they did not heed the warning and their home was burned. Good day. He just walks out.
what a tragic family.
Yeah, it sounds pretty awful if you ask me. We gotta help them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what they were contractually obligated to.
Yeah, we've been
it's
hired
like
to do
It's
that.
kind of like the whole thing that
We
we
need to do that.
All right,
It's literally
boys,
just
do
boys,
to help them. Yeah.
boys. Listen, I get it. We're gonna help them, and we're gonna track this case. We're gonna find them, and we're gonna deal with them together.
We're gonna do what?
We're gonna deal with them.
Deal.
Yeah. So, what are
Well,
your
I mean-
strengths? What are your talents?
Oh, I'm here to do whatever needs doing. I mean, my
Whatever.
talents are like, fulfill client satisfaction.
Fulfilling.
Getting the job done.
All right.
I'm really good at that.
Okay, that's good. That's utilizing your qualities. Good. And you?
I hunt things and I kill things. It's mainly what my profession was before I got into adventuring.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just kind of kept doing that
All right.
for more money.
All right. Yeah, that sounds really helpful. And you?
I like to help people too. That's why I'm here. I've been working for the company for a very long time.
That's great. Well-
Right, I like to help people as well.
Oh.
I've
Yeah.
seen it in action. He's telling the truth.
Okay. All right. Well, then what's our next step? What do we want to do?
We should read the papers.
Yeah, I think we gotta go. What is it, Littlefoot Manors?
Yeah.
We gotta get over there and just see
All
what's
right.
going on.
Let's take care
Say,
of it.
hey,
Hey, we got to say
what
what?
ghost has been telling you to give him money?
I'm writing this down,
Yeah,
word for word.
that's all right.
And I'll hand you the papers and put them next to your notes. You
Um,
can hold on to that.
all right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Incognito. We good with this?
Do you want us to be incognito too?
Well, the one thing that I do have to say is that
I don't have
what I know about these people is that they own Beaks and All.
What's that?
It's a delicious restaurant,
Oh.
but it also used to hold the man I've been chasing after, Wilson Naslu. Got a job there. So those two things mixing together, I'm gonna have to stay incognito. So if you hear me like this, just know that underneath all the scales and grit,
I
It's very,
do want to point out one thing. As somebody
Yeah.
who frequently has to hide my own identity,
Yeah.
you are an alligator person.
yeah,
Like, there's not
Yeah,
that
I
many
know
of
that.
them. Like, you can
There-
talk different if you want, and I encourage
Right.
you to dress
Because they're-
however you feel like, but
Right.
you are an alligator person. I
Well,
mean,
how-
people can see you.
how are they gonna know
That-
if
'cause
I'm a
you're an
southern
alligator
gator
person.
versus like an eastern
But like,
gator?
no, you see, it's very
You know?
distinct. It's like I have to cover up head to toe. Other people are like,
Well,
that's
I
that
gotta-
skeleton.
well,
That's
look
that
at this.
skeleton guy. But away, it's the skeleton.
Right,
Like, I mean,
right.
they're just gonna know that you're the Gator Man.
I
It's in
don't
your name.
believe that.
Your name is Gator Man. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You could probably do something about that if you want to go incognito.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
it's just the thing is that the man that I'm finding, he is really easy to trick.
Why don't we walk and talk while we do this?
Let's do this.
Well, let's start walking too
All right.
while we're doing this, so that
Come
we
on.
can move on to the next part
I'm
without
ready.
ruining this
I'm ready.
whole adventure.
I've already been walking.
Yeah, so
Long
we're
time.
walking while we're doing this, Lemar.
So you guys are walking and talking. So if you open the envelope, I'm assuming that
Yep.
I gave you, and there is 3 bits of information. It is I have the memory of a gnat. It is the Taxon's home address, as well as a crude map created about main entrance, side entrance, service entrance, where their living quarters are, and what location they saw the apparition, and roughly what time, which would be roughly 1 a.m., 2 a.m. You have information about the Littlefoots, which is basically a crude drawing of the front of their home, as well as some reports from the police, which said, yes, they lost a whole chandelier, they've lost a priceless painting, a gold statue, pretty much anything that was not nailed down was stolen from the Littlefoot family. And then the last one, which is the third house they told you, belongs to the Carter family. And the Carter family apparently said, did not listen, house was burned down.
Okay. Can I see how much I know about the Carter family?
Society.
27.
Shipping routes.
Shipping routes.
Yeah, they're a family whose primary money is owning a lot of shipping routes.
Shipping routes?
And that's pretty much it. In ye old modern times.
And it was the, what family?
Carter.
Carter. Okay. I'm going to relay.
The family is okay because when the house burned down, they were also away on vacation, but everything just went to ash.
I'm just going to relay this to the party and also mention each of the identifying families, what they do, like trade routes for the first one, the mine, and then the shipping,
Okay.
and point it out. That's it.
As well as Beaks and All, the first one.
Oh, yes, which we went over.
Majority share of Beaks and All.
Majority share.
So, you have Huzzah! You have 3 locations you can go to investigate. It is up to you which one you would like to do.
I would think we would go to the one that has probably the most clues in the Littlefoot residence, because the Carter residence burned down. It's going to be harder to find anything. And then, of course, there might not be much around the people who hired us' house, whose name I forgot. I'm
Right.
an old man, it's fine.
The Taxtons,
Sure.
because
Alright.
they're rich because
Right.
they tax ton.
Yeah, no, I made that connection as well in
Yeah.
my brain. That's how I was going to remember it from
Yeah.
here on out.
Long
So I'm glad
lines.
that we're on this same
Yeah.
page, you and I.
I've been on it same way. I'm gonna rip out the page that I've been writing on and hand it to him.
I take that
That's yours.
page
That's yours.
and I put it in my pocket.
You now have a piece of paper in your pocket. You can add that to your inventory.
Doing it right now.
Am I doing this right, Jim?
That's how you do it.
There you go. Okay. I'm not doing this right, Jim.
One thing is adding things to your character's inventory.
Peace. Oh no.
Wow. Wow, that's dedication.
So, I'm assuming you guys are going to go to...
Yes.
The Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
Okay.
The
Yes.
Littlefoots.
We go.
You go to the Littlefoot's location. You met towards the morning. It's probably about 11, almost noon now. And the Littlefoot's home is still, there's a little bit of activity still around. A mix of the town guard, probably still getting some information, stuff like that. You see some workers bringing new equipment, new furniture and different things in. But you also see a dwarven man kind of sitting on the front of his stoop, just looking around everything. He seems to be drinking some ale and just looking around, just not quite sure what to do from here.
So, what should we do? Who do we want to talk to? Who you guys want to talk to first? Do we want to sneak? Do we want to?
I think we should divide our efforts. See, maybe have
We should
people
split the
seems
party.
to be really good at making connections with people. Maybe you go talk to the sad dwarf man and figure out what happened.
What happened?
Yeah, figure out, what this is all about. You're really good at investigating things, right? So why don't you start looking around the scene, get involved with the town guards here? Maybe, I don't know if you ever work with them on any of your investigations, so you can start to, talk shop with them, figure out what's going on. You got that dog there?
I do.
Start sniffing around for suspicious stuff. I mean, let's
do
get
that.
on it. And I'll just, I don't know, I'll just make sure nobody freaks out.
Freaks out.
Yeah.
And at that point, he's gonna rip off the notepad and he's gonna hand it to Bernard. And everything that you just said was exactly what Gush was going to say as an investigator.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
You now have a piece of paper with everything you just said in it. You can add that
Ain't
to your
that
inventory.
nice? Thank you. Thank you for this. I'll treasure it. I don't get very many gifts down in the basement, so.
I love
excited.
that Sky can just be like, yeah, everything that you just said there.
I knew that already.
My character knew that, and is gonna hand the piece of paper over and says, yeah, I was gonna say that.
All right, well,
It was a smart idea. It was a smart idea.
Well, that's why we all had it. We're all licensed heroes, we're all highly.
That's why we're here.
We're good at this. We're professionals. Of course, we had the same idea.
Yeah. He's right. What can I say? He's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have, you're just really intelligent for
Are you going to ask
Yeah.
if I have a brain?
No, never.
Like an actual brain?
No, I've just-
No, it is hollow.
I've
I don't
nev-
know what it is.
Listen.
I don't know what it is that keeps me going, or what it is like how my personality is still trapped in this
Yeah, I was
bony
gonna ask
shell.
about
I don't
that.
actually get it at all.
And that's-
I just
I'm
know
so
it's this
curious.
cursed ring as long as I have.
hey! As you hear from right behind you as one of the town guard comes up. This is a closed crime scene. What are you doing here?
Oh, we're licensed heroes.
Yeah,
actually.
pulls
We're
back
here to-
his scarf and there's a badge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Heroic.
us.
HEI.
HEI.
Vigilantes, if you ask me.
We didn't.
Official business, though, right?
Yeah, it is.
All right, well, get on with it. Don't stand around and make people feel nervous.
Yep.
Especially,
Don't you worry, we won't hold up the game with our nonsense anyway. Let's move this plot along, alright?
I'm ready to go investigate.
let me
What do
tell
I
you
see?
something. You do as much nonsense as you want, but eventually someone's gonna have to hit something.
I would like to
Alright.
just look around and can I perceive what I see on the ground in the manor, like getting close?
Yeah, can you give me a bit more specific of what you're looking for?
I guess we need to. Did we get past the guards? I guess is the first.
Yeah, with that, definitely flashing your HEI badges, you're now allowed on the grounds.
Okay, so is there like a wall or anything like that around the manor, or is it just you walk?
So it is kind of, it is a large mansion of a house.
Okay.
About 5 rooms, easy. A large lawn.
Okay.
And then high bushes that are well manicured, kind of making a natural fence, if you will.
Okay, understood. I would just like to walk up to the front door and see if there's anything. Like, can I walk in? Can I open the door?
Yeah, but as you walk towards the front door, you walk past the man
Yeah,
who's he's dead to the world right now. He's not even paying attention.
Pass.
As you enter, you see half of the house seems to have been put back together. You can tell because it's brand new stuff in this old house, but you can still see where the kitchen towards the east is still being cleaned up by a lot of the housekeepers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Are
Are there a lot of people in the house?
There's about half a dozen that you can see right now, and then you can hear more upstairs.
Jeez.
I want to go around to all of the starting at the ground level. All the doors windows and other obvious entrances and see if I can figure out, is there any space that looks like there was some forced entry? What can I see in terms of like, how did whoever got in here and stole stuff, what was their most likely point of entry?
Perception.
21.
21. So, with the 21, you would notice that the front door definitely has, they wiped off the dirt that would be there, but it's definitely a print on the front door where the latch would be. And then as you go around, you can see some of the investigators are also looking at a window on the second floor on the east side. You'd see like one of the panels are broken, but you can also see a few mud footsteps going towards that way.
Is the glass from the broken window on the outside or the inside?
You would see it going in.
Yeah, so they might have broke in through the window, come out right through the front door maybe, or a two-pronged attack. Now the things that are missing, like just walking around the house, does it look like a lot of the big heavy stuff is missing? Or like, is it little stuff that got taken?
So, it's most of the little stuff, but a few big things were taken, like a large statue that definitely seems as if more than one person would need to do that. Any open jewelry, you look at a bookcase and you see there's definitely some important books missing from there. Thank you for the follow.
I saw something, but I didn't see what it
That's
was.
what I was thinking too.
I saw.
Can I, going over to where the statue was taken, are there any markings on the ground? Like, did they drag it? Was it picked up?
Perception.
19.
With the 19, you definitely see where there seems to be two different type of scuff marks on what would be either side of the statue.
Okay.
You see a little bit of a scuff mark of where they would shift it, but
Okay.
from there, nothing.
Does anyone seem to be paying attention to us there? Like all the staff and everyone in the house?
You get a few looks, especially this one, and not a lot of people know of Leshy's, but no one is like particularly staring at you,
Okay.
or unless you want to give me a perception check.
Yeah, I want to see if anyone just like looks like they're kind of like trying to be quiet about it. 17.
With the 17, majority of people are not really paying outlandish attention to you. But you do notice that one of the guys who are bringing in new stuff seems to be like looking your way more than 0 times. That's what you get with 17.
Okay.
Hey, Peepa, did you find anything out from that guy, the owner of the house yet?
Oh, I'll go ask. And she'll go back outside and to the man drinking. Hello.
Hello,
Can I sit next to you?
be my guest.
How are you?
Been better.
I know there's been a lot going on here. Do you have any idea maybe who did it or anything? I'm here to investigate. And then she shows her badge.
Oh, sorry.
Help you out.
He reaches next to him and grabs another pint of ale and offers it to you. Reginald Littlefoot, nice to meet you.
Oh, Peepa. Nice to meet you.
A lovely name of yours. I'm so sorry. I've been dealing with many mistakes in the past couple of days.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Well, hopefully we are here to make you feel better.
I certainly hope so.
Well, what can you tell me? Any suspicious activity or anything that you know of?
You mean other than thinking that I saw one of my relatives and took half of her life savings down to the mine only to return with half of my stuff gone?
You think it's one of your relatives?
I definitely saw my mother, my grandmother. I can't really remember too much, but I was walking down the hallway upstairs, and then that window, and he points around to the one that was busted. Through that window, I saw her spirits, and it said, bring me gold, and we'll be back together. And so I did, and I brought my whole family with us. I thought it'd be a great surprise. But we left it, and nothing happened. And we got back and found that our place was destroyed, and I asked someone to go back to grab what we left, and that was taken too.
So, you think it was a female ghost?
This one definitely was a matriarch or female of some sort, yes.
No doggy ghost.
No.
Okay. How is the staff treating you here? Your staff members.
They treat me as well as I pay them, so okay.
I'm gonna stand up and shut the front door. And then I'm gonna sit back down, and I'm gonna describe the person that I saw that was kind of acting a little off. What about that person?
Oh, yes,
But keep your voice down.
Oh. You don't think he had something to... He's about to stand right back up.
Hold on. We need to investigate, remember? But he seemed a little off compared to everyone else in that state.
He showed up about 1 to 2 weeks ago. We high turnover with homes like this, especially when you pay them as we do. I didn't think anything of it. He did good work. We gave him money. Worked in the garden. Did minor carpentry in the home.
Minor carpentry?
Yeah.
Like where?
Well, we had some scuff marks on the staircase going upstairs. We had some runners that needed to be redone. We had,
And this is before the break-in.
Yes. The old house needs repairs.
Right. And what's his name?
Employee 37?
Okay. Well, great.
I have to let you know, young lady.
Yes.
I'm a very rich man. If I knew the names of everyone who worked for me, my brain would
Oh,
explode.
no, of course. You don't have time for that. I understand. Okay, well, thank you for this big drink. If anything, I'll come back if I need you, but know that we are here to help you.
Thank you, Piper.
Peepa.
Paul, got you. He goes back to drinking.
Okay. And then she'll open the door and then go back inside. With this big drink.
It's large compared to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it in.
Hawk and Gatorman, what would you like to do?
Hawk is going to find one of the other, clear investigators, because you said there's other investigators around as well. He's going to go up to one of them and just say, look, I'm with HEI. Was there anything discovered at the scene? A bit of clothing, a bit of hair or fur or anything like that?
HEI. That'd be nice to you.
Thanks.
No worries. I'm too busy to be a jack right now. So the family lost half a million gold in items, things of that nature, not including the 100,000 they left down by the mines.
That was taken as well.
That was taken as well. Apparently the family sent someone back to go get it. That was completely gone by the time they got there.
So someone took the gold from their own mine. 'Cause that's the family's mine, isn't it?
It is their mine, yes.
All right. But there was nothing left at the scene. Bit of cloth. Well, I'm asking because I've got a hunting dog here. You might be able to smell out.
Well, that's a good idea. If you go over by the eastern window over there, the one with the glass, there was a little bit of blood down there.
On the outside or in?
On the inside. Someone must have cut themselves falling in. That could be the best you got, but these guys seem professionals, or we just can't see it.
If they were professional, they wouldn't have left blood. And then he walks up to that window and points Ajax at the blood. Can I also roll because different creatures, different colors of blood and things like that, consistency. Can I roll something that would maybe a medicine to see what kind of creature it would be?
I'll give you nature or medicine. You being a hunter, you might have hunted a lot of things.
Let's see. That is moving it into the light, is that a 10? That is a 10 plus 12, 22.
Red blood. So,
Red blood.
Humanoid. Humanoid.
Right, so we're looking for a humanoid who would have been able to get up to the second floor, you said. And then, all right, so I'm going to make sure that Ajax, I might even, is it on carpet, hardwood?
Hardwood.
Hardwood. Well, they've got the money. I'm going to take my kukri out and try and carve into the wood underneath it to get that sample of blood so that we can carry it around with us and do a check later on.
Very good. Just do me a basic crafting roll.
Basic crafting roll, okay. 12 plus 9, 21.
You're able to get a good chunk out of it without causing too many splinters. You have a piece of blood. Give me a quick perception real quick.
Yeah. That would be a great time to use a hero point.
Hero point!
There you go.
Give that hero point back. These are cool coins.
Aren't they? All right, I upped it. Well, it's not a natural 1 anymore, so perception is 19.
19 total?
19 total.
You would notice that the blood kind of trickles down from the window, but it seems to come to a grinding halt. Like someone wiped the blood off before it continues to go down. And it maybe trailed about a good 2 feet in.
All right, so they did stop us from showing everywhere they went, because while there could have been something that, the big things that were stolen, maybe there was something smaller, something hidden that they took. They didn't want us to know about that. I'll note it to myself. I'll take out the piece of paper that I have. I go on the
It's in
other
your
side,
inventory.
and I write my thoughts on it. I'm getting the hang of this. Put some paper back.
Nice.
Cool.
I think that Gush would like to stand where, the window where they saw the apparition or whatever it is. I would like to stand in that spot and see if I see anything around that spot through the glass. Is there anything?
Yes. Give me a. I need to find the right one. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh.
Will.
We'll see.
I'll use a hero point.
Hero point!
Not a nat 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Out of 0, it's better.
Yeah. Where is mine? We got 19. 19.
As you look at the window,
Yeah.
through the window,
Yeah.
you see a familiar face. A ghostly face, kind of seeming to float there, right in front of your eyes. Naslo looks directly at you. He goes, "Yeah, you doing a good job there, Gatorman?
How'd you find me?
You're a gator, and you're a man.
But my accent was flawless.
Your accent's kind of crap there, man.
Are you floating?
Yes.
That is curious.
Gatorman.
You don't do that.
Gatorman.
No,
How about
don't
we
Gatorman me.
Look, you want to catch me? Of course you do. You need to bring me 100,000 pieces of gold down to the front of the Littlefoot mine. You do that, you'll see everything.
You're crazy.
Says the Gatorman.
Yeah, says the Gatorman.
Ghost disappears.
No, wait. I
Was I in the room when all this happened?
Give me a perception check.
24.
Yes, but give me a will save as well.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, that's another nat 1.
Oh.
So it would be a 13, but is that a failure?
That one,
Well, because it would lower it by 1. So if a 13 is still a pass, then it would only be a regular failure.
Oh no, it's not a
It's a
pass.
critical failure.
Probably pretty bad. Yeah,
Cool.
it's a critical failure.
Cool.
19 was a fail.
Yeah. It's good.
Hawk.
Yeah.
What is the greatest thing that Hawk has ever desired? Wanted to chase, wanted to catch.
If I may paint a bit of the picture for
Go
us
ahead.
both. With this critical failure, Hawk looks up and sees Gatorman talking to this window. And he looks over at the window, and a ghostly apparition appears. And he sees his wife, who is dead now for years. And she says similar things, more lovingly than and Nemesis would. But she would say something along the lines of, Hawk dear, what are you doing, my love? All alone? And Hawk just looks. And Hawk can't really even speak at this point. He's already a quiet guy, but he's frozen there. Honey? What are you doing here? Should you go out here? I've always been watching over you. But I don't... I've missed you, love. And again, he's frozen, but he's like, I've missed you too. And she does some very similar. Oh, well, if you want to be seeing me, all you need is a bit of gold, love. We could be reunited again. We could have those warm nights by the fire. Just the two of us, me reading to you from the book, and you just working on the tanning, and we could have that all again for just a bit of gold. If you could just get 100,000 gold and take it to the mine, we could be reunited. And there's a resolve to him that now is like...
And before that resolve ends, you hear a crash immediately as one of the guys starts destroying the window, getting rid of all of the glass panels in front of you.
No! No! And then he just... gone.
Turns to you, he's like, you okay, buddy?
Hawk goes back down, taking a knee near where he carved up a piece of the flooring and just is shaking. Like, you just see him shaking. I'll be fine. And he's...
See, sometimes Lemar, the game plays itself. I think it's great.
It's great.
Follow. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. So, yeah, you had that beautiful aspiration. You also see a great thing, but it is now destroyed as the carpenter starts to try to replace the window. But I need both of you make me one more perception check.
Is that number 37?
28.
28.
12.
28. As your eyes focus again, you see one of the workers booking it past the booking it outside. He seems to be running directly into the woods.
Follow him! How far is he?
Can we hear that? Can
You heard follow him.
Okay.
You two need to make me perception checks.
Check.
20. 17.
17 and 20. Yeah, you hear it clearly. You have to strain a little bit, but because you're aware of 37, you see him. 37 is probably a good 20 feet away from the house right now. And then I need you guys to roll me
Initiative?
that's the word.
Hey!
Roll initiative.
finally?
23.
Blessed be.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Ooh,
Not for me. Sorry.
Do we add? What do we?
A perception.
Your perception.
Oh, okay, great.
wow. Well, excuse me, Jim.
30.
26.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
And then
24. Sorry.
Okay, I thought I had a really good percentage.
you did. You
Guess
did.
not.
It's just that everyone else also did.
Do you want to go before me?
No, it's okay. I mean, it makes sense in the story. I'm the last one to hear it anyway, so it's okay.
Oh, how in the... Wow. Okay. I'm sure there are chase rolls in this particular system. I don't know what they are, so I'm going to make them up. Anyway, Jim.
Well, I hear follow him. I look and I assume I see this person.
You see a
booking it
person
in the woods.
booking it. He's
So
pretty much alone.
I was over by Peepo where she was talking to that guy. So I just tap her real quick and I start running.
Oh!
Full sprint towards this guy.
Amazing.
What is your overall speed?
25 feet.
Okay. You're both running out of 25 feet. Give me an athletics check.
Sure. I'm good at that.
Don't trip over your bones.
Well, maybe not. Hero points.
Hero point!
Oh, man, we're burning them now.
Much better. 31.
31. You close the distance.
Yeah, and I'm just.
Yes! Get him.
You close the distance as he did get a bit of a jump on you, so it's going to be about 10 feet in front of you, but you are definitely closing the distance.
Okay.
To continue to go at this clip, you are going to lose your robes because it requires.
That's fine. Yeah. That's
Okay. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Skeleton.
All right. Anything else you would like to do this turn?
I'm like full sprint as close as I can get to this fleeing person.
Very good. Hawk, what would you like to do?
Well, I would first like to hunt prey,
Okay.
and then I would like to quick draw my bow and take a shot at this fleeing man who's clearly guilty, so I'm going to shoot him. But I'm going to aim for the leg because that's how good Hawk is.
That's how it should be.
So hunted prey. Boom. That's probably. Well, we'll see. If this guy's wearing armor or anything. 18 total?
18 will hit.
Yeah. All right.
Wait.
You already said it out loud.
Yeah, 18 will hit. Sorry. No, I just want to. 6 and 8s are hard.
So I get my precision damage on the first time as well. So that is 3d8s. Let me find those magical
I know, right?
D8s.
3d8.
Yeah. Oh, but I rolled poop. That's a total of 9 plus 2 is 11 on that one.
Hits him dead in the leg. Gives him, and he does slow down a little bit, making our bone daddy get a little closer to him.
Well, I'd like to slow him down a little bit more, so I'll aim at the other leg with my one action left
Oh my god.
and shoot it. This is what.
That's the question. This guy.
Yeah, that's
He
why
has
I'm
to be
aiming.
able to speak.
Right. So I'm aiming at the legs.
Okay.
That's why I'm not aiming at any of the parts that talk.
He's still up.
He's still up.
He's not happy.
He's not happy. Can I do non-lethal damage with a bow shot to the leg? Missing any arteries?
You know what? I will allow it. It's going to be a higher difficulty though.
Great. Love it. Here we go. Wait, let's see. I've got one shot left. Anything else I can add to it? There's this guy right here. Hunted shot. No, that was. No, I'll just take one more shot here. 18 on the dice plus 14 is 32.
Yeah, you hit. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, did it.
So this is non-lethal.
This is well
Wait,
into critical.
32?
territory.
This is
Yeah.
Plus 10, right? Yeah, you critted him.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
In the leg. You said it was a higher
Even
DC.
with the higher DC, yeah, you still critted him.
So he loses a leg.
come on, ones.
Well, there is a 1, and then an 8, and then look. This is what Hawk does.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I played my character. What is 9 plus 10 plus 6?
That is horrible.
9
that is
plus
bad
20,
for
25?
us too. Bad for the party.
27,
Oh, wait, am I supposed to double all that then?
54.
Oh, wait. Actually, take away one of those D8s, because that wasn't supposed to be my precision.
Maybe the highest one?
Yeah, we'll take away that 8. So it's 6 and 10 and 1. 17. Times 2.
34.
34.
Plus 2. 36. It's only 36 points of damage to his
Only 36
leg.
points of damage.
Jim.
Yeah.
Evil Jim. Need you to put your Jim hat on. Does anything special happen when you do more damage than they would have had total?
Well, they die. That's the special.
Oh yeah, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that happened. So we're still in initiative because healing's a thing in this world.
Jeez.
Yes,
So-
that's right.
With the image of your lost partner in your head, it was like non-lethal, I guess. And then you go, "Fah!" And it hits every artery that's in a leg at the same time. And he tries to scream, but like his foot flops and hits him in the head and knocks him out. He's on the ground easily. Now he rolls over because he was trying to not. He's trying to get away, but he rolls over. His leg is gone, and he is profusely bleeding from it.
So I'm like I see this arrow come and it hits him, and this guy just collapses. And I look up towards the window and I reach to my belt and I hold up a bola.
What is it? What is it? What is Ebola?
That's it's for catching people without killing them.
This is what I do. I said I do 2 things. I hunt things and I shoot things.
So
Jump on top.
we're gonna finish the initiative just in case. Gatorman, what you've seen in less than a few seconds was Bone Daddy book it, an arrow to the knee, full Skyrim, and
Yeah.
it's now
Yeah.
your turn. What would you like to do? He's dead.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit.
He's dying.
I kind of like was running for a second and see everything that happens, and then I kind of slow down and stop, and I just write down exactly what happens, and then I put the notepad away, and I'll just run up to him if I can, wherever his body is.
Not moving anymore. You'll catch
Great,
him.
great. Yeah, I would like to go up to the body and check for clues.
Hold that thought. Peepa.
I'm running.
Bone Daddy, dead, riding over the corpse. What would you like to do?
She'll finally catch up and just go, okay, well, I was number 37. I was just getting to that clue. I guess she'll just like kneel down, tie him up for. Oh, those will be useful. Can you tie him up?
Hero points!
Yeah.
Trust me, they'll need it.
Oh no, I can.
If I heal him, I don't want him to. Well, I guess he can't really run away. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna have to talk to him. Do not kill him.
I'm just up in the window like.
I'll touch him and I'll cast Soothe.
Soothe. Can you remind me what Soothe does?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm the best
To
DM.
willing creature, I'm basically giving 1d10 plus 4 hit points back.
Yeah. Roll it just so for fun.
Yeah. Let's wake him up. 5 plus 4, 9. Okay, 37. Calm down. Calm down.
Hey, listen, I'm a friendly gator. I'm a friendly gator.
And here's the positive thing: is that you're a carpenter and you can make yourself a new fight.
See?
Like,
Hey there. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah.
Just giant teeth.
Yeah. He's clearly in heck. Between a Gatorman, a talking lovely flower bush, and he looks. I'm dead. Welcome. They killed their clue, and now they're trying to resurrect them before they die.
I killed our clue.
Okay. In a panic, he just looks.
Can I slap him with my tail to stop him from panicking?
Yes.
Great.
Roll 1d4.
no.
Oh no. That's a 3.
Okay. Slapping hurts. I'm telling you. You get slapped 10 times, it's gonna knock you out.
Hey, everything's cool, all right? We're good. Just got a couple questions to ask you.
As he's dying.
Or the next thing that we do to you won't be so friendly.
What do you want, man? What do you want, man?
Why'd you run?
Get away from you guys, obviously.
Yeah. Get away from us, right. To where? Do you want to talk to me or do you want to talk to him? I'm going to turn his head with my tail.
Oh, hey there.
Oh God! Roll me. Roll me intimidation at +5.
Me?
Yeah, you're the one doing it because. You both can roll.
I forgot
You
to-
both can roll
Yeah.
intimidation. It's
It's,
gonna be a +5
yeah,
because
can
of the
you give it to
situation.
him?
Not very good.
Okay, then I'll
14,
roll.
19.
Oh,
We've got a good number of hero points.
Yeah, we did get
According
some.
to the
do you want to
street,
do
10.
it?
10?
Do what?
10?
Intimidate?
It says 10 right there.
That can't be. We have 10 hero points.
I'll allow
Have
it.
I just been?
I'll allow it.
Have I just been wrong?
We'll hold on to the hero.
Yeah, we hold on to the
Figure
hero
this
points.
out. If we have 10, we have 10. I'm all for it, but
Anyway,
I mean, you were doing the talking, so
yeah.
go for it, yeah.
But then he just kind of takes a deep breath. I was going home, man. It's just going home.
Yeah, where was that? Huh? Where was it?
Past the forest, man. It's just going past the
You
forest.
weren't going home. I watched you. You were pushing some cart downstairs.
She watched you.
And you gave us a strange look like you didn't belong here. So you've got some explaining to do.
Listen, buddy, I don't want to hand you over to her, so you better talk to me or the skeleton man.
She's gonna flash her teeth.
All of you have all of your horrifying messages. I want you to know all of your horrifying. Actually, he says all of your horrifying messages, man. Between the bleeding in his leg, and he looks at all of you monsters. Essentially, he goes, "All right, man. I was going back to the mines, man. I was going back to report, man.
To who? Tell us now.
His name is number 1, man. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, and you're number 37 from what I hear from my friend.
My name is John.
John what?
John last name.
John Last. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
From the last
Let
name
me write it down. I write it down with my tail.
family.
Put it away. Didn't need to know that. Wasn't a good clue. Do you got anything else for us?
Yeah, man.
You're the one that's been stealing everything because you just started working 2 weeks ago.
Look. Number 1 said, get in here, get the blueprints, make sure you set up the window, and just, prepare for when things go down, man. And then keep an eye on things and make sure no one's getting too close. And if you get too close, run. And that's what I did. And now, all of this is happening, and that was not right. Just screaming back at Hawk. Bad.
Hey, Bernard, he's losing it. Do you want to talk to him? I can't deal with it.
I think, well, that was very helpful. Thank you for telling us everything we need to know. I do think our next stop is going to be the mines, and unfortunately, your next stop is going to be jail. Crime does not pay, my friend. It does not. You should have chosen a different life. Otherwise, the good guys like us, we show up and we chase you down and we shoot you from windows. That's how it goes.
You all get my arrows?
No.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I can get your arrow, and I'm gonna pull the arrow out with my tail.
Roll a d10.
You
Roll a
just
d10.
ordered- That's on me. I forgot that would be a thing.
You can't
That's
pull
the
out.
even bigger one.
Roll a
Percentage die.
Give it to
Roll
me.
a 1. Roll a 1.
Where's my 10?
You had your hand
Where
on one.
is it?
Yep, there it is.
Is it bad?
It's
That's a 1. We're good.
It's a 1.
1 point of damage to him.
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks.
Anytime.
With that,
That's what heroes do.
the guards and the investigators around come running around, circling you guys and trying to figure out what happens. You now know that the big MacGuffin's down at the mine. You've gotten your clues. You looked around.
Yeah, was there anything on him, by the way?
Thank you. Are you going to search him real quick?
Yes.
Do a quick search for him.
Great. What can I do?
Perceptivize it.
Perception.
Can I use a hero point?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I think I would like to use a hero point. There it is.
Very good.
Hero point!
Hero point.
That's way better. Wow. 26?
26. You reach down and you reach to his pocket and you pull out a note that says the drop-offs, like midnight, get the money. You see a bunch of itinerary of things they saw.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you do, you try to search within the shirt pocket, and then you notice there's a weird tattoo, and you open it up, and the tattoo seems to glow. Everyone who's standing around him, Peepa, you, and
Bernard.
thank you, Bernard, roll me a dexterity check.
Oh. Ooh, I got a natural
Reflex.
Saving throw.
Okay. 22 for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh. We do have 10 hero points. It did go down 1, so I think we deserve more. You need 1 too, don't you?
That's fine. I got a 3.
I got a 3 too.
That's all right.
You got a 3?
Well, 13 total.
I got
Assuming
13
it's
as well.
failure.
I won't use the hero point.
I don't think this part's my fault.
So, as you look at it and it starts to glow, he looks up at you and goes, "Them's the brakes." Large explosion. You take 10, you take 5.
And we're covered in chunks of this guy's innards and blood, I'm sure.
Yeah, you guys are definitely covered in red mist as well as chunks. The people who are running after you just kind of come to a small trot and go, "Have a good day," and turn around and walk as there's not much to look at there. It's like, was that important?
No, but the nice thing you can do is bring us some towels so we can wipe ourselves off.
Hold on, people. Now, there ain't no time. We gotta get down to the mines right away. We can clean up later, miss.
And I'm in
We gotta hightail it right away.
Fine.
I'm gonna wipe off some of the gunk with my tail off of your head.
Oh, thank you. It's very sweet of you.
Yes, no problem. This is Gush's forte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. You look lovely, so leafly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks dead, but I'm alive.
Yeah, it's two
different looks.
different looks.
I like it.
And
gets
then
it.
right in between dead and alive is Hawk walking up.
And the
Because he's a
king.
really old guy.
Yep.
Oh.
That was the joke.
Ah.
It's funnier when I explain it.
I thought it was because you cause
Yeah, you
death,
caused
or you
it,
could
yeah.
keep it from dying. Like no
yeah.
arrow.
Yeah, no arrow.
Shoot an
No arrow.
arrow. Anyways.
So, yes, Hog comes down, you all regroup, and you make the decision to...
Head towards the mines.
Hey, we going to these
Man,
mines
we
or
gotta
what?
get out of there.
You guys are going to head towards the mine.
Can you remind me what the look of the symbol was? Like, what was on his chest? Do you have a description, or is it just a symbol?
I have a description. It is, oh God, I should read more books. It is a cog-like symbol, but
Okay.
with a star, like a asterisk symbol in the center of it.
Okay.
So it's a cog on the outside, asterisk symbol on the center of it, and then when it activated, the cog kind of filled in a deep red, and the asterisk spinned and then exploded out.
Okay. Understood. Thank you.
Yep. That's how I searched for my pen. I checked my afro
Hey, you
first.
gotta check the hair.
As we're walking, I would just share with everyone all the clues that I found on his body.
Yep.
All right then.
So you guys head on out to the mines. Now, the mines,
Would we know where the mines are from the map?
you've got it. You've gotten it from the vanilla folder you got
Yeah.
earlier, exactly the location.
Gotcha.
And you know it's about a 1 to 2 hour trek as it's on the outskirts of town. So you have to you have to leave the compound, you have to weave through some other rich people's homes, and then you head into the woods. You keep going down the woods, you pass a few rivers and small beds of water to get the gunk.
I go toward, yes. I go towards the river real quick as we're walking, and I'm just splashing and walking and splashing
Very
and walking and
refreshing.
splashing.
Very refreshing.
No, I'm trying to get the gunk
get
off.
most of it all.
Just
Actually,
spreading the gunk all around. It's not. It's getting worse and worse. Ah.
I roll.
yeah, roll. Give me.
5.
It's canonical that in heroic endeavors, whenever you try to get clean, it just makes it worse and worse. You always get more and more disgusting.
Well, with that 5,
It's just horrible.
it's getting deeper into the leaves. Actually,
No, it's crusty.
starting to photosynthesize into the leaves a little
Ew.
bit. Yeah, it's not good, but the majority of it, yeah, you still smell like explosion. I'm so sorry, people.
It's okay.
I tried.
It's okay.
I didn't know the overall deep lore of her story.
It's very important to the integrity of the show.
But eventually, you guys go past the forest as the sun is starting to hit the afternoon and passes that deep heat. You come to pretty much the beginning of the mines, which you can see have been ravaged from years of mining and stuff like that. In the front of the mines is a big board that's all boarded up. Keep out in both English and Elven and Dwarven. You know, cross out all of the possibilities. But what you also see is that you see a chest right to your left that seems to be unlocked.
Right to your left.
Directly to your left. English is a terrible
No,
language.
I'm joking.
I know,
Sorry,
no.
GM.
I know.
Benevolent GM.
And you die.
Oh no.
Directly to your left, there is a chest that seems to be unlocked. There's no locking mechanism on it.
Yeah, so I've seen things like this, and that's the sign of a trap, or like where people want to put their money, I would assume. What do you think?
Unless
Bernard?
it's a donation box.
I don't know if we have anything to donate. Oh, and then I'm gonna pull off a little bit of the gunk from the exploded person out of their leaves. Do you think we should put some of this in
Yeah,
the donation?
Try.
We could do that, guys. Is that cool?
Fine by me.
That's really what you want to do. I mean,
I mean, it exploded all against us. This could be the work of Wilson. This could be the work of all of them.
All right, put the gunk in the box, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the box and open it.
Open it up, it opens freely.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the gunk in there and slam it down with my tail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slam it down with your tail.
Donated. Right to Wilson.
And
That's it.
for a long time, nothing happens. You wait a few more minutes, still nothing.
All right, so are we gonna go in the cave?
Hero point?
Thank you.
Okay.
New follow.
New
that's
follow,
new
new follow.
Okay.
New follow. Although you guys don't have to
Jeebus.
give us hero points. Like, don't be afraid to do that.
I mean, support the room, but let them suffer.
What?
Let them suffer.
Let him suffer.
If I may,
Yeah.
I'm guessing this might be a chest
Yeah.
that they had all these people put their money into.
Yeah.
Right? Bring
That's-
your gold to the mine.
You got it. Yeah.
Donation box.
Hawk's got it.
But what if it's a trick box? What
Like
if once
what?
you close the lid, it transports it somewhere?
Open
Do you
it
think
up.
that we could fit Bernard in the box and he could be transferred all the way into the... Can you
I mean,
break
if
down
we-
your... Can you do the...
Just open the box.
That would be how we
Okay.
figure that out.
I think that gunk's still there, right?
Yeah.
Like I open the box, the gunk's still there.
Look in the box.
Are you gonna open the box?
Yeah, open the box.
What's in the box?
You open the box,
Yeah,
and the gunk is still there.
yeah, it's not transferred.
But
Alright.
I need everyone to make perception checks.
Oh.
Alright.
19.
Alright. Oh, also a 19.
Ooh, 18, so 28.
19.
28, 28, 19, 19. Good. 28 definitely. Coming from the mountain surrounding the entrance of the mine, you definitely hear footsteps and words. The box, really? Like the sun's still up. and it seems to be coming towards you.
Hey, everybody, I think that we really need to get in the cave. Get in the cave now.
Why?
We should get in the cave because there are people. I hear footsteps. I hear gobbledygook. All of this stuff is gonna happen. I feel like people are gonna get here real fast, real soon. So we should just go into the cave.
Why don't we hide in the forest?
No, that's where they're from. They're coming from the forest around the mountains.
You go ahead and hide, and I'll just stand right here. They come up, well, I'll take care of them. Don't worry.
We can't do that.
Yeah, we can.
No, we gotta get in the cave and we gotta
You
go.
can go in the cave. I'll stand right here and find out who's coming.
Says keep out of the cave. We probably shouldn't break rules.
All right. Well,
I disappear into the forest.
I would like to know where the best hiding spot would be for this detective.
You hide. You two people, you get in there. Hide, and I'll hang out here. I'll be the bait. I'll be distraction.
Especially like not in the forest where I hear,
Right.
obviously, but anywhere where we can be supportive of.
Right. So you see the chest directly across from chest on your right. There is a large boulder. The trees around here are large enough.
I'm gonna blend.
Yep. you two blend. If there's a roll for that, right? Yeah. Stealth. Roll stealth.
Hero point. I'm gonna use mine.
0 point. Give
Here's
me
mine.
one of these back. Jeebus.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled the same
20?
exact thing.
20.
You rolled a 20?
No, I rolled a 3, so 4.
No, wait.
I rolled a 3 and a 3 when I gave you that too. I can't do another one.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, right.
Only one hero point at a time.
4. I'm trying my best to just blend in.
people thinking that they are safe within their own world just kind of brings up a leaf and goes, "Ha." But Bernard
I'm just standing there.
is just standing there
Yeah.
as 3 guys kind of walk out from behind. Here,
A coin!
yeah, toss a coin.
Toss a coin, okay.
Toss a coin.
coin.
Toss a coin. Toss a coin.
I said
Anyway.
Hey.
3 guys come from around where the entrance of the mine is, and 2 of them are holding crossbows, and one of them's just kind of got a sword by his hands, like, "Hey,
Oh, hey there, fellas. How you doing?
what are you doing?" And they're just kind of walking towards you. I'm assuming you have your robes on right now, or no, make it.
Yeah,
sure.
you know what? Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. And I was like, "Hey, buddy, I think you're far out of town." And they walk closer to you. You
Yeah.
put something in the. You put something in the chest.
Yeah, I put some in the chest. You want to check it out? See what I put in there? Let's take a look together, compadre.
Yeah. Just back up a little bit, okay? Just back up.
I don't think I'm gonna do that, friend. I'll like come stand sort of next, like this distance.
Yeah.
Like, hey, no, it's fine. Everything's good. Let me ask you a question. What are you doing out here? At the mines.
It's none of your business. In fact, I don't like the way you look. And the other 2 crossbows bolts just point both towards at you. I
Let me ask you
suggest you
something.
leave.
Let me ask you something. You think you 2 friends there could drop me before I tear your throat out and drink the blood that gushes forth? Because I don't think they could. I don't think they could manage that at all. Because I am fast when it comes to this kind of thing.
I am shaking.
I am so scared.
I am too. I'm shaking like a leaf. literally.
Backs up a little bit further into the
Let me roll something really quick.
Wow.
Roll initiative.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Oh wow.
27.
26.
Peeps and Hawk.
19.
30.
I need to hear that again. I can't help myself. That was so good.
Don't worry, we'll clip it. We'll clip it.
Oh, that was so good.
Oh goodness.
Cinematic mode on.
Cinematic mode.
Shit, that just makes it creepier.
Yeah.
Peep, what's your perception?
It's a 12.
Okay. So, the leader is going to act first.
Are these guys wearing brown pants?
You need to stop.
Saying.
You just need
After
to
that
stop
speech.
right now.
After that speech.
That's a fair question. I'm not even going to hold it to you. That is a fair question. Oh, yeah, these guys are, yeah. The leader's going to start first, and he's going to be like, I don't like anything that you are. He's going to swing with his short sword. Does a 31 hit you?
Oh my.
31 does hit me.
A 31 will hit you. That is not a crit, correct?
No.
Yes, checking. You're going to take 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. So this guy, what does he have?
That's a short sword.
Short sword. So he lashes out, strikes me right across the jaw with the short sword, and this knocks the hood back, revealing my just fleshless skull. And you see this now in the deep black abyss of his sockets. This bright blue light starts to shine. Yes!
Oh God!
As a reaction to being hit, I rage.
Oh God!
Oh my god, Jim, you're so scary. Jim.
That is.
I'm just hearing the final countdown. Right.
We'll just let Jim fight. Oh my god.
Okay. That is one action. I was gonna say that. You know, Jim. That is such beauty. Roll me intimidation. Just,
Sure, I love it.
just for, because that was such beauty.
30.
Oof.
Golly.
He is now frightened one.
There we go.
Wow.
Which I'm going to say is going to make him not do any more actions this turn because I don't know what actions I would take after seeing that. So, rule of cool, baby. Bring you up to Peepa.
No. After seeing that, she's just shaking.
We just hear a...
And she's gonna hold her turn and wait till the next round because she's terrified of what Bernard is because she doesn't know like that's just scary. It's on another level.
As you, the fairest sentence I've ever heard was uttered out of your mouth. Bringing it to Bernard.
Bernard, in like the flash of an instant, uses his first action to pull an axe off of his back, and in one fluid swing, just chops down right at this person's neck. Oh, not very good. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yeah,
Hero
Point.
Destroy them.
Much better with a 27 hit.
27 hits.
Axe bites down, and that is going to be 6 plus 2 for raging. 8 plus 4 is 12 points of damage. And then just in another, just 2 quick strikes. I'm gonna take a second. My third and final action will be another strike. I'm gonna use another hero point.
Hero point!
Hero point!
Now it's you're going down.
No.
Well, no, that wasn't any better. So the second one is wild. Like, I'm just flailing way too wildly for me to...
This angry, flaming skeleton goes right upon this guy's shoulder. Goes, ah! He lets out this big scream, making him knock to the side, which makes Bernard miss his second attack. The other two with the crossbow bolts are just going. Bringing it to Gatorman.
All right, Gatorman, watching this, is entranced. I mean, so entranced. And you just see like the slowest move of his tail that you've ever seen. As he jots down everything that he sees and devises a stratagem.
A stratagem.
A stratagem.
So I'll use my turn to watch what happens and how they move. and hopefully that will help me in the future. So I will do that. That's my action.
I love how everyone's action is no.
You got 2 more actions.
Don't worry.
I do have 2 more actions. I'm staying put. I am keeping eyes on the prize. And yes, can I like distract?
You know what? Sure. How do you distract?
I wanted to throw. Is there any rocks around?
Lot of
this
rocks.
mine?
Lot of rocks.
Great. I would like to take a rock and like throw it in. I don't know, to distract them or something like that. If I can find them.
Give me a intimidation roll.
Deception.
Deception. Thank you.
A distraction.
Thank you.
19. Jeez. You said what was it?
Deception.
Deception. So that will be a 30. Is that okay?
You guys are so broken. So.
Toss a coin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Raging Bone Barbarian. Shaking Leaf. You just throw a rock. The 2 archers who are not currently being attacked, they go like this. And they just kind of look at each other and go like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. They will be distracted until the next round, which will give them, I'm going to say it's going to make their attack rolls a bit harder. Hawk! Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, these other 2 guys haven't shot yet, and so I'm wondering if that's them being stunned and knowing that we're not supposed to kill everybody, as I've learned. I'll just kill the guy that's attacking my friend.
Fair?
Do you want to aim for the leg or?
No.
Okay.
I feel like once you attack my friend,
Right.
I'm allowed to not,
Oh yeah.
right? So my only question is, would you allow, if we were told about the people coming, that I could have my bow out going into the woods? If not, that's okay.
I will say that is fine.
Okay. If that's the case, then I will hunt prey on the big guy, because he's attacking my new skeleton friend, and that's not cool. And then I'm going to take a hunter's aim, where it will use 2 actions to really focus in on him. Yeah. And I will get a +2 bonus to the attack. So, with that might actually help me out here, because that's a 9 on the dice, plus 16 is 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So he is my prey, so I get to roll these 3d8 now, because it's the first time I hit him this turn, and still not doing great with these d8s. Only 12 damage from my bow, and that will be my turn.
I also didn't roll for my devise a stratagem, so I had to roll a d20 at that time, and I just rolled a nat 20. So I just wanted that is my roll for devise a stratagem, just in the
Can
future.
you remind me what that does?
Just in the future, if I make an attack roll, I can choose to use that number instead of whatever number I attack with.
Poor Lemar.
So I get to use that as a crit, just the next time I make an attack.
Well, it has to be
against the
specific
against what
target
I've
of the
seen.
device strategy.
Yes.
Aren't you happy you're GMing tonight?
Oh yeah.
I should have done that earlier. I'm so sorry.
Just give me a second to add 20 HP to everything. Bring it to the top. Nope, bring it to the 2 archers who are they are gonna attack
Bernard.
one's gonna shoot at Bernard, the other one's gonna shoot at Hart.
I am hidden in the woods,
Oh, that's right.
so you can
You
aim.
take an action to find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it-
That's
gonna
usually
take
how
it-
goes.
yeah,
You
let me
make a
see.
perception check against his stealth.
Yep, that makes sense. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here because I would not have known
My,
that.
my stealth DC is,
Well, his stealth is whatever you rolled to hide.
which was a 20.
He rolled a 24.
Oh no, he found me.
So he
This is
found
one
me.
action, he finds you.
I forgot to put up my scarf.
Yeah.
He just sees this big white bushy beard.
Very easy to see.
Then he's
really
gonna
forest.
Yeah,
shoot
that's on me. That's on me.
a crossbow at Bernard. 14.
To hit me?
Yeah.
No, that will miss.
That's gonna hit a tree,
To hit me?
and then one's gonna shoot.
Oh my god.
Maybe. 23.
23 is a hit. Yeah.
23 is a hit.
Whoa.
He's gonna hit you for 3 points of damage.
So the bolt like strikes in, and I don't even notice. Like you don't even see a reaction at all.
Oh no.
As that's still into my temporary hit points, which I gained from raging.
Oh no.
Do you scream? Are you constantly screaming in rage mode?
No.
Oh, okay.
Seething. Yes. Bringing it to the leader's turn. He's going to spend. Now, Jim, remind me. Frightened means what?
It means it's a -1 to basically anything that you roll.
Very good. Thank you. So that's 15 on the die to hit. Does a 30 hit you?
A 30 does hit me.
Actually, 29. Does 29 hit you?
29 does hit me.
Okay, just want to make sure. I want to be fair and even here. Well, that d6 is gone.
Is that a 1?
That's a 1.
There we go.
There we go.
Take 11 points of damage.
11 points.
Oh, wow.
of damage. Okay, yeah, so that gets
Yeah,
through the rest of my
that's
10
crazy.
HP. So.
And then he's going to attack you again. 21.
Is that with the penalty for the second attack?
That is not. He's going to miss then.
It'd be a -1.
19.
Yeah, 19 is a miss.
I'm going to miss. That's going to be the end of his turn.
He's got one more action. What's he gonna do?
You want to take that -10?
You know what? At this point, he's going to have
Try
to
to
take
run
that.
away.
Nah.
Try to flee.
So, Jim, what does a natural 1 mean?
Typically, it means critical failure.
Critical failure.
Failure, yeah.
With a standard attack, that just means.
That means whatever you want it to mean. There's
Yeah,
no, there's no enforced mechanic.
okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, there's no
So
forced mechanic.
he hits on you, and he goes, ah, and he swings wide again, kind of swings right through your bones, and he hits you one more time, but then it just flings off of his hand and flies 5 feet behind him, and he just goes, looks at his hand, and he looks at you, and he looks at his hand, and he goes, "I'm here to make a deal." Bring it to Peepa's turn.
I see the axe fly off, and I'm going to telekinetic projectile that axe back into his hand very
Yes!
aggressively.
Do it.
Let me see if I can.
You got this.
14 plus 12.
14 plus
26.
12, 26. You hit.
All right. Oop, into my box.
All a taste of your own medicine.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points.
11 points of damage. Are you sure? Are you sure that's 11?
Yeah, it's 11.
Okay.
It's not that much compared to these two.
You people, in the span of a few seconds, decimated this man. He's still up. He's still up. But he's not happy. One would say he's bleeding profusely. Do you have any other actions for people?
I do. I'm going to inspire courage to everyone.
Ooh.
So I'll start singing. You get +1 in attack damage and saving throws.
+1 to attack. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
As Peepa sings their lovely song, everyone gets a little bit of a boost, bringing it to Murder Bones. Murder Bones.
Sure, and Murder Bones actually is looking pretty cracked, and like you know, some blackened bones from the explosion earlier, and you've actually dealt a significant amount of damage to him. So he's looking, but he just doesn't seem to, like it doesn't register in his actions. He's still just like wildly flailing. My question is the archers, how far away are they from where I'm
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay. with my free hand, I reach across my body and rip off the arm holding the axe, giving myself 10 feet of reach. This is an ability I have.
This is an ability you
I'm
have?
not making this up. This is what I do.
So
Giving myself 10 feet of reach.
That
Now, my
is
hand
donkey poo.
is still close to the axe.
So cool.
So I just reach around and I'm staring him right at the guy that's right in front of me. I'm staring at him the whole time, and I'm killing his friend from 10 feet away.
Oh my god.
And that is going to be a 32 to hit.
That hits! Yes!
Is it a
my
critical hit,
God.
maybe? 10 above their AC?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, bad damage. Really bad damage.
Can you re-roll your
I
damage?
can't re-roll the
with-
damage
not
on
with your
that,
bow.
though.
Okay, okay.
Plus 6 is 9, doubled is 18 points of damage as I
Plus
just with my own hand start beating his friend to death.
That doesn't count the emotional damage.
I have
Everyone
to
is
imagine.
natural.
Yeah, they also take a +4 emotional damage as you just bam around them. You hit one, and you go. He is bloody. He's not happy.
And then since the battle axe that I'm wielding has the sweep trait, I will attack his companion who's next to him with a little bonus. Oh wait, take 1 more point of damage.
Yeah,
from
I was
Eva
just
Song.
gonna
That's
say.
right,
So
Eva Song.
19.
19 points of damage. And then his companion is gonna, that is -5, so 17 plus 1 is 18 to hit his companion.
Just hit him.
Alright, so just for regular damage, his bow, no, I bumped that, so it's 4 plus 6 is 10, 11 points of damage to the other archer who is standing next to him. And then with my third action, I'm just going to scream wildly in the person who's directly in front of me. Not even the one I'm hitting, but I've been watching the whole time and I'm just like, and I'll make an intimidation check to demoralize him.
Oh yeah.
But that is a dirty 20 to demoralize.
21. Oh no, you can't use it.
I don't think it accounts for that.
Yeah, you're right. Right.
And we got that.
What would that go against?
His will DC, which is 10 plus whatever his will save modifier is.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
This is.
He doesn't
this
have a
is
number,
what-
so Will's.
You are
Oh, there it is.
powerhouses over there.
This is.
What was your number?
20.
He is demoralized.
So then he would go to frightened 2.
Oh my god.
And those are all 3 of my actions.
That was 3.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
So,
Wow.
what are you? I'm bringing it to Gatorman.
All right, so at this point, I see that all of, like, there's just the destruction and the wild power that is within these bones that I've just been walking with this whole time. And Gatorman is like, yeah, I think I want some of that. And he's gonna show himself behind the boulder. And as he's walking up, I would like to know who is the highest, I guess who is alive the most.
The one who has the most life left is the one face to face with the scariest thing on the planet.
Okay, so he's just staring. While he's staring my friend Bernard down, I am just walking over, and as I walk over, this crocodile is gonna start coughing. Coughs up this cane out of his mouth, slimy, gooey, slashes it out. I'm hoping that the goo could hit the archer in the face. And as the archer is looking over to me to see what they see an alligator unsheathing this cane. And I'm going to use my striking sword cane to make an attack against the archer.
You go towards the healthier archer.
Yeah,
Roll your hit.
I rolled a 20 because of the devised
I think
strategy.
you devise a stratagem against the other guy, though. Because it has to be against the specific target that you devised the strategy against.
Oh, I didn't specify. Okay.
D6.
Then I'm fine with that. Let's do it.
It's okay. You can hold it. The other guy's still up.
I can. I just might as well use it. I guess I'll make a beeline for the other guy.
You're going for the
that.
archer.
I'm
You're
going
like,
for the
"No."
archer, and I'm like, you're, yeah, you're pretty.
you see these two are wobbly knees. The other guy is a bit more steady.
And I will go over and I will try and just stab
Yep.
them as hard as I can. So that devise a stratagem is a crit.
Yeah, it is. What would your total hit be?
And then add my
2d6.
No, what would your total
Or
2 hit be with that crit? Oh, you crit. It doesn't matter.
33.
Yeah, you're fine.
33.
Actually,
+1.
It, a 20 takes a success to a critical success, even if it wouldn't. So
just
yes,
checking.
it would be,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'll do 2d6.
Guys,
What?
you guys are terrifying.
Oh, that's so good too. 11, so
Plus
doubled. Oh, 12, doubled. 24.
With his saliva-covered cane sword.
Yeah.
Ah! Backstab. He gets stabbed. He lets out this big. He's wobbly. He feels as if he's barely standing, as if he's on one leg.
Okay.
There was a guy dealing with that earlier.
It was.
I want to. I'm stabbing him in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. And then to his right, you just see this massive jaw just start to extend continuously and continuously to his right. And then he's just gonna speak in this guy's ear. And you're gonna see these massive, these teeth just open up and say, "Where's your boss?"
That's terrifying.
And that's what I would like to use my next action on.
Yep. That would be a. I'll give you intimidation.
Okay. Okay. 25. Does that work?
Yeah.
Does that work? Did we do it?
Does that work?
Yeah, he did it. He'll go. There's an entrance on the left side of the cave. Be wary of traps.
Side of the cave. Anything else you want to say?
I want my mama.
I'm gonna pull out the cane at that point.
That's gonna be flavor text because you're out of actions. But
Yeah. And that's what I'll do. I guess can I stand next to the skeleton, like with cane in hand, like
technically are kind of flanking him. So it's
okay.
skeleton man, you, and the guy in the middle.
cool.
Bringing it to Hawk.
Oh no.
What? I can I roll? Would I have been hearing all of this?
Oh yeah, yeah. All
Okay.
this is within earshot.
All right. So we've got the answers.
Yeah.
Hawk's learning, but it does only take
It's time.
one person.
Yeah, just-
to show us exactly where the traps are.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, just take your bow out.
yeah. I mean, he's this guy is standing up, wobbly. I don't know, but Barry's having fun. Maybe I'll just hunt prey on one of the other archers.
Yeah.
Again, you were saying like there's
The
one
healthy.
archer that's kind of healthy.
There's one archer that is on 2 legs, and there's one archer who's barely standing.
Right. So I'll go for the one barely standing.
Okay.
And just I'll move the hunt prey over to there for an action, and then rather than take the hunter's aim, I'm gonna take a hunted shot. So I'm gonna fire twice, but with one action.
Okay.
So the first one, maybe. I believe that's a 21 to hit.
Actually.
21
That
to hit
hits.
that archer. Great. So then, wow, these D8s aren't my friends today. That's only 10 points of damage on him from the first shot,
+1.
plus
Plus one.
one. Oh no! Hero points!
Hero points! You only have so many.
So then that one is another 21.
+1.
Plus 1, 22.
That hits.
Okay. This time is only 2d8s for another 8 damage.
+1.
9 damage.
You're so
It
good.
always helps.
High five.
It helps.
Let's
You
go.
never know.
So, you change your mark over to this guy who's like, and you go, phew, and it hits him square between the eyes. He's falling back slowly. He was dead already.
He was dead.
And then right as his head falls back, the second one right under the throat, top of his head, he falls back dead. He was dead before he hit the ground.
I would like to, with my final action, step out of the woods and with bow drawn again, just say, "Show us the way."
Which one? You want the big guy in front of the skeleton or the other archer who's still standing?
I'll aim at the other archer because I feel like enough weapons are on the other guy.
Give me intimidation.
Alrighty. Oh, get these out of the way. 10. Great.
Okay. Bringing it to the archer who's still standing turn, who has dropped his weapon, looking at his friend that's on the ground, looking at you. He looks back at his friend on the ground. He goes, "He's gonna retire, man.
From villainy?
Yeah, man. He's gonna go on the straight and narrow, man."
Alright, well, he should have done that yesterday.
But he is pacified, using all of his turns to not move.
Right.
Bringing it to the guy in front of Bernard's turn. He has no weapon. He's been stabbed. He looks at Gatorman. He looks at Bernard. Tears are streaming down his eyes. Do it. Do it! And he tries to punch you with his fist. As a 6. That is a 3. And that is a 5. The minus 10 from a 15 would make that a 5, so he's just...
No good. It's not gonna do it.
I feel bad for these guys a little bit.
People.
Do you?
Just a little.
People.
You know, you should just give up now and just do what everyone says to do, like Hawk. Hawk says you should show us the way. Or, you know, my new friend Bernard will just kill you on the spot.
Yeah, she ain't wrong.
Diplomacy.
I am good at that. Not with a 1. Hero
Points! Here you go.
Thank you.
But with a 20. And then plus 11.
35!
Oh yeah, go.
They show us.
With that,
Yeah. 1 to 20?
Best outcome.
That was amazing.
so we're still in initiative to the end.
Hero
Really? Thank you. But really? With that, he's punching at Bernard and goes, "Fine." He throws his hands up into the air. He is now pacified. But I always finish rounds, no matter what happens. Is there anything else you would like to do in this turn? My apologies.
Let me see.
Great. You did great.
Good try.
I'm going to, I'll try this spell. I haven't used it yet. Infectious Enthusiasm. So for 1 round, I'm going to enchant a gusto, like you encourage yourself to get things done and share motivation with your allies, giving a +1 bonus to your choice of attack rolls, will saves, and, well, I guess that's kind of the same thing as Inspired Courage.
Do a double inspiration? Can you stack those? That's ridiculous.
Depending on the types of bonuses, they could stack. I don't know offhand.
Okay, I'll just switch from singing and inspiring courage to this to kind of like encouraging everyone to like, let's get this going, let's get this moving, we got this now kind of thing.
Very good. Hooray. Anything else?
I didn't shoot him.
You did not shoot him. Anything else?
I will cast guidance because that's 1 on
Look
Bernard.
at this hand.
Okay.
This is awful.
Just in case.
This is.
So here's the thing, Bernard.
no.
I'm getting some mixed signals. We've pacified them, but then she keeps encouraging. Bernard just feels so encouraged and excited and probably continues to mercilessly beat this
I mean, that
person.
would be.
My first
correct.
action, I reach over across my chest again and pop my arm back into its socket. And then with my second
Thank you for
action,
the follow.
Thank you, Father.
I continue to kill the man who is
Just
standing
make
in
sure
front
you
of
hit
me.
him.
Continue to kill
His
him.
DC is lowered because he's not.
It'd be a total of a 21.
That will not hit.
Oh.
Oh, actually,
have a
with
chance.
Peepa's
Plus
giving me a
one.
+1, so it's a 22.
Still. not hit.
Okay, well, that's all I've got.
This is good job.
Wow.
That's all. Really?
That's it. I used 2 actions. I feel at that point,
We got some.
start to come down from.
I can't bloody believe it. All right, Gatorman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
okay,
you know what?
okay.
He was flat-footed because we're flanking him, so his AC would have been lowered by 2, if it makes a difference.
That it does.
So in that case, it would
Are
have
you
been-
kidding me right now?
No, because we're
Bingo!
flanking him, because I remembered you walked
You
up
are
behind
flanking
him.
him.
So his AC
Why
is
did we
reduced
do
by
this?
2.
Why did we do this?
Well, you
don't
did it.
don't group me in with this.
Okay,
No!
So in that case,
You also
he's
stab
gonna
him.
take,
We all stabbed him. It's okay.
14, 15, 16 points of damage.
How are you doing this?
I mean, I just bashing him with the axe. Not even the.
Do you ever
at this
stop
point, because when I put my arm back in, it's backwards.
Uh-huh.
So at the blunt side of the axe, I'm just beating across the side.
His
of the
arms
axe
on
over
backwards.
and over and over again.
You clank him in the head, and you feel as if it was over as soon as it made purchase. And he just falls over, but your rage had you just continuously, and soon you remember what was like seeing that exploded body, as his seems to be a very familiar pace.
So as that blue flame in his empty eye sockets then just sort of like dies down and winks out, straighten up, just covered in this person's blood.
Guy dust.
I say, well, I guess we can chalk another one up for the good guys, huh?
Yeah. So never ever do that ever. again.
Well, now,
Wait,
like,
wait.
good comment, Andy.
Wait, I always finish initiative. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Gatorman, are you going to do anything? He's very dead. You have an archer who's still alive.
Remember, he's our guide.
Yeah, he is. That's their guide, right?
That's
The
who's going to
archer.
guide you. Yes.
All right. I'm just gonna. As I'm walking over to my wonderful friend Bernard, I'm gonna just go ahead and just pop my cane back in my mouth. You need to calm down sometimes. You know, you scared us, and I didn't know that you, as who you are, could light blue flame from your eyes. Is that normal?
Well, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I just got a little excited. I mean, it was time to fight. It's what I like to do the most.
He
It's why
did
I'm
his
here.
job.
It's also kind of my fault.
He wants to finish with Hawk's initiative.
Sorry.
just in case.
Yeah. So,
So I'm gonna, unless what, I want you to finish your turn.
do you have your arm? Do you have your arm?
Yeah,
in the right
everything's
place?
put together. Yeah.
You're all good to go. All right. Yeah, I just want to, if I could, lift this skeleton and move him back a little bit from the archer. That's what I want to do. Yeah.
Do you fight it?
I just don't think he could do it.
I don't think he could do it.
I'm
either.
not gonna fight him. I'm not gonna fight the. I mean, we're done.
I just want to, just like a,
Guide him.
foot.
I can't reach him anymore. I put my arm back in.
I saw your,
Hey, don't worry
I
about
saw
it.
your reach.
Hey, don't worry about it.
You
Okay.
keep the bone daddy at bay. Hawk, what would you like to do? Anything before we?
No, I don't need to kill this guy. He's my guide.
Very good.
I've learned
We're
my
out of
lesson.
initiative. We have 2 people covered in blood. People is just like dancing and shuffling in the background, and we have 1 archer who needs a lot of therapy. He goes, "I'll show you the way to the boss, man. Number 1, just please don't kill me."
Yeah, well, you better show us all the traps.
Oh!
Otherwise, you're gonna get more blue flame out of this guy.
Oh, I'll do you one better. And he pulls out a map, he puts it on the ground, and he goes, "Okay, So first we're gonna go through here. We're gonna take a left. We're gonna right, and there's a big hole.
I'm writing
right
this
here.
down.
Yeah, we're just gonna hit this button. No, I'll walk you through it. We're gonna hit this button. Trap done. Locked
See,
in. Okay.
if you would have said this from the beginning and cooperated, none of this would have happened. And she looks at all the bodies.
Tail pointing to her.
In our defense, we normally steal from the rich and give to ourselves. They don't do this. They more like, oh my god, a gun, and they run. But anyway, we're gonna keep doing this, and then there's gonna be an illusion there, make you cry a little bit. Don't worry about it. We'll get through that. And then Big Boss Man, because his name's number 1. He's a great guy. You guys ready?
Great, Gatorman got it. Go.
He just packs up and he runs through, and he walks.
As he's running away, I say, hey, now look, I need you to go make good choices, all right? I don't want to see any more crimes out of you. You understand? Don't make us come here to find you again, because it's not going to go well for you. All right?
Yeah, man.
Now just go an honest day's work. That's all it takes if you want some money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
You get out there now.
Yeah, man. Okay.
And if you're good, I can heal you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gatorman can write you a good, letter if you need something. Want to start a job? I know a couple people.
So, you guys are walking and inspiring him to change his life of crime. And as you see, yes, there was an entrance to the side. It was hidden by some bushes. You go through what it seems to be the old caves. He kind of pushes some of the rocks to the side, and you notice that it would have fallen down beside you. And he says, hey, cover your eyes, look down. He presses a button, and then a little mirror turns around so you guys don't see things that would make you sad again. And then he stops right before one more right turn and goes, he's right around the corner there. His name's Number 1, that's what we call him. We was waiting for 37 to get back. And
Oh, yeah, about that. He's not going to be coming back.
Yeah, never.
He didn't make good choices.
Not now, not never. You see this, and I'm gonna pull a little bit of piece of flesh
I guess
from
a little
the
bit
leaves,
No.
and I'm just gonna hand it to him. Yeah. So about that letter, you ready to start being good now?
you know what? I'm going to turn myself into the authorities right now, as I believe prison is the safest place for me. But anyway, he's right around that corner. You all have a fantastic and blessed day. And he books it.
Hey, no, I think we really helped him today.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I'm in this. You know, I don't know about y'all, but
Better
it's
be.
about helping people. It's about
Yes.
helping people turn their lives around.
Yes.
Yeah, getting to the bottom of things is really where it stands for me. And we really did get to the bottom of it. Look, number one's right there.
Well, let's go see it.
You ever wonder if we should have asked, like,
No,
no?
never.
We didn't have
I've
questions.
never questioned
About-
any. No,
Number one.
no. Couldn't think of. Well, I would like to know what they are,
Right?
but we're gonna find out right around this corner.
Could have known that
Yeah.
beforehand. And now we're just going to jump into it. So Hawk just pulls an arrow, knocks it. It's like, alright. Just to be clear, are we trying to kill this one or not?
Well, I think that's all up to him.
All right.
I mean, if he makes it that violence is an unavoidable consequence of our being here, that is the path of villainy that some people choose.
I'll aim for the leg, but apparently I'm really good at aiming at the leg. So, I'll try.
Okay.
Very good.
I'm going to just to let you know. I'll be hiding. I want to be behind these guys.
Okay, so the corridor is about 20 feet, 10 feet wide, so you guys can walk 2 by 2. And it's covered by a door.
Also, friends, I have a spell that can make us all invisible if we all walk together.
I like that.
If you just want to go in that way too.
Yeah. So
We could scare him, like all of his ghosty things scared other people.
this is a really good idea, but Gatorman likes to investigate, and not really sure if I should be invisible.
Okay.
I have to stay within the group?
Yes. Pretty much 10 feet.
Well, at least investigate the door for us. Make sure there's no traps
course.
there that he wasn't
Of course.
like. One last one. Gotcha. You know
I
what
got
I mean?
it.
Or we could hide and they can go.
What do you want to do, Bernard? Tell us. You're the brains of the operation, right?
It doesn't have
Everyone
one.
roll
That's
perception.
really rude.
Perception.
Everyone roll perception?
25.
Natural 20!
Nice. I got a 19.
For a 32.
29.
That's 17
29
plus 12.
times 17 plus 6, that's 29.
30. You said.
32.
32.
25.
25. Very low. As you guys are all planning these lovely plans, you notice that the corridor behind you shuts. And the walls start to slowly close around you.
Why are we always in situations where the walls are closing in on us, Joe? Especially with Lemar.
I do have to say that is unfortunate. We're gonna have to find some kind of mechanism to stop this nonsense right away.
Okay.
Investigate.
Yeah.
Break down the door.
I can do that, yeah. I'm gonna go
Right.
and start trying to hack down the door.
Gateman's on it.
Okay, so you go all the way down towards the door and you would like to hack the door.
No, I'm gonna hack it right down.
All right. Just give me a athletics roll.
Athletics check. Ooh, there we go, 29.
It seems to be a door, and you kick it down very easily.
Come on right now, y'all. Don't stand in that. Don't let the
All
don't
right,
let the walls
Cassidy.
hit you.
Let's get this
I just walk
invisibility
right through.
spell.
I don't want to be crushed.
Yeah.
All right.
All of us or just...
Let's go. Let's do this. Gateman in.
All right, so I'll cast invisibility sphere, which is a 10-foot radius around us, and that's for 10 minutes.
Invisibility is weird.
Right.
Very.
So you've got a skeleton and nothing else coming through that door. But we did go through the door.
You did go through the door,
You
so
do go through the door, yes.
we see the skeleton.
Wait,
We don't see anybody else.
Unless
What you see in there is one man dressed in robes. He's holding a staff in his hand,
oh no.
but it's this big open area with a bunch of like bags of gold, some statues, you know, things people steal from. And he has this staff in his hand, and he turns around and he looks at Bernard.
Is hey, you number one?
Yes, I am number one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna need you to stop all this nonsense and come with me.
While that's happening, we are moving away from him. We are.
We have a preponderance of evidence that you've been involved in some heinous criminal activities, and then we cannot let it stand. I am, after all, a certified hero, and I am here to stop all this nonsense and bring you to justice. So if you just come along quietly, we can have this resolved without any need for violence. But if you don't come, then there will be a need for violence, and I'll leave that up to you, number one.
1 second, I just need to look this up really quick.
I'm just so glad to be sitting next to Jim, who is a player. and doing all
Yeah,
of
it's
this.
Isn't
the
it
craziest thing.
I love it.
Me too.
No! Roll initiative.
Yeah. I thought you might say that.
Oh, there we go. 19 plus. Now, would we be stealthing?
Actually,
Just like
yeah.
use perception.
This invisibility gives them what? Plus something to stealth?
It'd be like a plus. It makes them undetected. I would just say plus 10 because they're moving around too. So it might be a different number, but
I'm just saying in terms of rolling initiative.
yeah, for rolling initiative.
Yeah, you
like,
get it.
Use stealth.
It's got a 17 for initiative.
Okay.
Me too.
What's your bonus? What's your perception?
Mine was 12 to the bonus.
1 for stealth.
Okay. So it is Bone Daddy.
I have 21.
And as soon as we start attacking or something attacks us, we become visible.
What is?
32.
32.
Rolled a 19.
Damn.
And then my stealth is good.
Nice.
And you said your initiative was.
16.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the back.
And then this guy's initiative. All right, Hawk, you're first.
Hunt prey.
Uh-huh.
Hunter's aim.
Fire!
Fire! 25 to hit.
Will not hit.
He's flat-footed because he's undetected.
That will hit.
Yes! Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Oh.
All right, come on, D8s. Let's work here. Okay, well, 1 8 and a 7 balanced by a 1, so that's 16 plus 2, 18 points of damage from that bow shot.
18 points of damage from the post shot. Math.
We aren't inspired anymore, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm not singing right now.
So that
I'm not
was
sure if anybody attacking inside the invisibility sphere breaks the invisibility, though. Should check on the spell and see if it does.
I think.
Sometimes it'll be like, if anybody attacks, then
Yeah.
it's the whole spell.
It becomes visible and remains.
Is it just me?
Any creature made invisible by this spell uses hostile action. The spell ends after the hostile action is completed. So they see all of us now.
Very good.
It's all right. Surprise!
Surprise! Ah! You hit him pretty good. He lets out a. Anything else?
That is it. 1 action to hunt prey, 2 actions for hunter's aim.
All right. Bringing it to the bad guy's turn. Everyone needs to make me a will save.
Wills.
I'm gonna use a reroll.
The reroll.
Thank you.
Can we all not
21.
use rerolls?
Sorry.
21.
I rolled a 2, so I had to.
20.
Will save. Where are you?
20.
It's a will. 21.
1,
18 plus 12.
I
That's a
don't
lot
know
of
if it's
math.
gonna help.
30.
Thank you.
So, Peepa, you feel like a little bit of a dazzling light coming from him, but you just blink it away. The rest of you three, looking at him, you see multiple images of. While I'm sure there's a spell in this that actually does this, what I'm going to say is that when you hit, you need to roll a d4. If you don't hit a 4, you will miss.
Okay. Okay.
His mirror image, huh?
Mirror image.
Mirror image it is.
I know it's in here. I just didn't look it up. Bringing it to.
With mirror image in this one, when we roll the d4, even if we don't hit him, then we destroy an image, so there's less images.
Right.
And then even if we miss him, we still destroy images, just so you know.
Thank you. That actually helps a lot.
Reduces the number of images.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's like I looked this up before I did anything. Speaking of, it's your turn.
I say, oh, well, all right then. Violence it is. How far away is he from me?
20 feet.
20 feet? Oh, that's not nearly far enough, friend. I'm gonna... See, I had a strategy, but then you changed it all, so I guess I'm just gonna have to sudden charge. I'm gonna grab my axe, and with 2 actions, I'm gonna dash right up to him, and if I end my movement adjacent to him, which I intend to do, I will strike him.
Strike.
That strike is going to hit a 24.
Will not hit.
Will not hit, but it still destroys an image.
Yes.
So now there's 3 images. And then with my third action, or no, that was 2 actions and 1. So yeah, it's good. That's it. That's all I got.
Bringing it to Gatorman.
So I have arcane sense. Is there any way that I could tell which one is him?
I think it lets you just cast
Detect.
And, yeah,
Yeah.
It won't pinpoint his
Yeah.
exact.
Even if it's heightened to a 3rd level?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No.
Okay, great.
What if it was heightened to a 4th level?
It wouldn't. Okay. Then I am going to... Is there anything else? It's just an open room?
Just big open room with some expensive stuff around it.
Can I find the biggest thing that's around it?
There would be a kind of a vanity mirror made of gold trimming.
Okay. I will... How far is it away from me?
20 feet. It's a 20-foot radius room.
Okay. Then I will go behind there and devise a stratagem.
You go, you hide, roll stealth to see if you hide properly.
24.
You're hidden?
Great. And then can I roll for my device?
Yes.
Hero
Point!
Please be that one.
Oh.
It's a 10.
Ah, not the worst thing.
Yeah. And then for another action.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly.
Golly. I think that's all I'm going to do.
Very good.
Yeah.
People.
I'm going to take a gold chalice or something that's near me, and I'm going to launch it at one of the images.
Fair.
1d4, right?
Yeah.
Do I roll that first?
You still have to roll the hit first.
Roll the hit first?
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
That is a nat 20.
It's a natural 20.
That is a natural 20 with a golden chalice.
You need to roll me a 1d6.
Oh, okay. 3. Is that it?
You hit one of those images squarely,
Oh.
but it's now just him and one other image.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. And then with my last action, I'm going to inspire courage.
Everyone gets +1. Yay!
I do love that song. I really do.
Yes.
Pop, pop, pop.
It's my
Bringing
heart.
it up
my
to
vines.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. 2 images left. I'm just gonna take my same hunter's aim on the 1-2 actions to just really get a bead on him. And I don't think even with a +1, let's see. Plus 17, 23. No? Alright.
Still get rid of that last image.
I get rid of that last image.
There we go.
Which means that with my final action, I can use my hunted shot and make 2 quick bow strikes.
Do it.
So here's the first one at a -5, but
you get a 1.
I get a 1. Okay, so it's only a -4, which will be a 27 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. First hit of the round gets 3d8. So that is 13 points of damage.
+1.
14 points of damage. And then, because I can, roll again.
+1.
+1. Oh, this is a lot. This is where math is a lot. 'cause
This
it's
is mathy.
-10.
This is real mathy.
-10 +1 is -9. I rolled a 12, which is only a 3, so that's a 17
We'll
total.
miss.
Will miss. Worth a shot. Took my shots. That's my turn.
Bring it to this guy's turn. Bernard, give me a reflex save.
All right, then.
And you can use a +1 on that too.
It's not that great. I'm only looking at a 20.
Got a hero point.
Yeah, okay, I'll shoot you out here.
Hero boy!
Come on, dice.
That's worse. So it was a 20, and now it's a 17.
Unlimited power as he sends out this big shock of electricity at you. Take 11 points of damage.
11 more points of damage. Down to less than half of my hit points, so.
Less than half of your
Oh, lightning!
Forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Now, would you
too.
say that it's been over a minute since the last time we were in combat?
Yes, going through
So
everything.
when I get shocked by this, I take some damage, and those jolts of electricity like seem to coalesce in his eyes, and he says, "You really shouldn't have done that!"
Oh my god!
And I rage.
Of course, yeah, okay, I got
As
you.
a reaction,
I
get
was
really
wondering.
upset. Yeah.
I was wondering. He seems unfazed by your transformation, as he's an old man, has been around the block a couple times. Unfortunately, that's gonna bring it to your turn.
I'm gonna have to kill it. I'm just gonna have to start bashing.
Fair.
This is a plus 15 thanks to People's Song.
Lord.
I'm gonna have to use a hero point.
Hero point.
Hero
Hero
point.
point.
Hero point.
Wow.
Technically, there's
I didn't
one
think
left.
we'd actually need this many hero points. but-
There we
Oh!
go. That's what I'm talking about. 31.
Hits.
Whoa. 31 to hit. 2d8 plus 10 plus 11. Sorry. 7 plus 11 is 18 points of damage. So I smash him.
He's woozy.
I think my second attack. You know what? I don't think he does. I try to attack him. I think that I try to grab his legs and rip them out from under him and try to trip him. So it's going to be an athletics check against his reflex DC, which is 10 plus his reflex save modifier.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's pretty good. So my athletics, let's be 29 minus 5 though, because this is my second attack for the round. So 24 against his reflex DC.
He's down.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
What? Oh, this
Just so you know, when he's on the ground, he's flat-footed, so it's minus 2 to his AC. And that's it. That's my action.
That was a turn.
Yeah.
Gatorman.
Yeah.
How's that
Oh,
strap
I'm
joke?
getting out of this. I'm getting out of this mirror. I'm showing myself, and I'm walking up to this guy, coughing my cane up.
It's a sentence I never wanted to hear.
Yeah. I liked all the different images of you, and that was a really fun little image that you sent in the window earlier. Do you know who Wilson is?
Who?
Wilson. His last name is evading me. Wilson. Golly, Wilson. Noslu. He works at Beaks and All. You heard of him?
No, you crazy lizard thing.
At that moment, I will take a stab at him.
Fair. He did call you a lizard.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
11.
+1.
Yeah, I rolled a
Well, you
10.
get to
so
add your
+1.
attack bonus.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
You still get to roll it. You still get to roll it.
My attack bonus. Okay, great. 24.
You hit
Yeah!
because he's flat-footed.
Let's go! So 2d6. We will take 2d6. 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
9 damage.
Ah! Yeah! And lifts up the. Ah! He's still alive, but barely. You see blood trickling down his mouth as the world is slowly closing upon him, but he's not out yet.
All right, I'm gonna slap him with my tail. I'm gonna slap him in the face with my tail.
Roll the hit.
Ooh. 28.
29.
29.
It's at minus 5 because it's
Oh yeah. 24.
Yeah! Roll your damage.
Great. Great. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
6
+1.
plus 7.
Is he dead by a tail slap?
Oh no!
Your tail.
And I'm trying to say, hey, look at me as it's happening.
With the power of William Noslu in your mind, your tail goes, end it. Cracks him across the face, breaking his jaw, forcing his head to snap to the side, and he goes completely limp.
Oh Lord, I think I did something bad.
It's okay. He was a bad
I
guy.
think I did something. Well, we needed information, and now we have no lead.
But he
I
is
think we did it.
the lead.
You
I
don't think
think
that
he,
there is anyone else? There's always someone else.
Well, I mean, if he's number 1,
Yeah,
it's kind of usually the highest point in the
and
hierarchy.
then number 0.
No, that's.
I'm
now
just
some
saying,
say that's
could
an
happen.
imaginary number.
Could happen.
So,
All right. Well,
Some could say it's an imaginary number, but we're going to say that you look upon you and you see a whole bunch of rich people's stuff. Gold, drawers, statues, all sorts of things.
No, I'm just
And
joking. People wouldn't do that.
You pocket what you want and then go back, alert the authorities, go back to HEI headquarters, and they all give you a big sack of cash, your regulars plus a little extra from the family, and then they look at Bernard and goes,
But
"We got you a crate this time."
I just want to thank you for the opportunity. And before I go back down in the basement, I want to say that it was a real pleasure working with all of you. And I get in this crate, and I slam my sternum and collapse into a pile of bones. And they put the lid over the crate and send me back down into the basement.
HEI clerics make sure that you're down.
Can I come visit?
Me too.
Can we come visit?
The HEI clerics go, "No, absolutely not."
I'm just picturing the end of Raider. Just taking this crate back to a main part of the basement.
And congratulations, you saved the rich people stuff.
Yay, we did it.
You endeavored some heroic things. Thank you very much for letting me GM. Thank you guys for being good players. I'm too tired. I want to go to bed. I think we're done. Get out. Go away.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, guys.